What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy open registration day. If you have never been to San Diego, I'm going to try to help you get through this thing today. First thing is I need to adjust. My wife will be coming in here in a minute. Guys, so you can go ahead and log into your accounts. All you need to do is go to the San Diego Comic-Con website and you just log into member ID and it takes you right into the actual screen, which looks like this currently. And we have about 30 minutes. If you are brand new to this whole thing or you just need a refresher, basically you can log into as many different browsers as you want, but you can only have one tab open in those browsers. So for example, you can open up, Chrome, you can open up Microsoft Edge, you can open up Firefox. What else is there? DuckDuckGo, Brave, Opera, and so on and so forth, and Safari and all that. So usually I run about 7 of them on each device. So that's, for me, for my phone, and then also on the computer here, I have 14 total, and then my wife does the same. So we have 28 different browsers open, more or less. That's kind of how this whole thing kind of works. What's going on, guys? Welcome. How are you? And there we go. Hello. Good morning. So a couple other small things before we kind of get going here. If you did participate in the returning registration, because you've been there before, or you did it last year, I guess. The other thing you want to make sure you can do is if you, for some reason, did not get a day that you wanted, you can go ahead and get that today. So, if you already got your tickets, you're like, oh, why would I do this? Well, if you didn't get like preview night or you missed out on Saturday or something like that, you can go ahead and get whatever you have, whatever you need today. Then also, you can help out friends, which is always pretty cool, because that's like one of the nice things is because even though you may already have tickets, you can now help others that you may are trying to convince to go for the first time, or someone who hasn't been there in a couple of years. And you can go ahead and you can actually help them get tickets. So even though you may not need to buy tickets yourself, you can still help people, and that's kind of what we'll be doing today, because we did get lucky enough to get all the tickets we needed for or during returning registration. And so we are good. And we're just going to be trying to help out anybody who may be trying to go for the first time, who maybe missed out on preview night or something like that. All right, I'm going to drop this down. She's going to grab a chair here. Good morning. Wait, Braylon, that's you, right? Oh, you changed your user name, I think. At least it's different on my screen. Yeah, you can say, we kind of just went over that. So yes, you can use multiple browsers. So you can open up as many browsers as you want, so you download all of them or whatever. And then you can only have one tab though, one tab per browser. So you can't, here's the thing, you can't open up Chrome. So you can't open Chrome and be like, okay, I'm going to open up 10 tabs, because the problem with that is you're going to get the same ID number at the bottom. And that's even if you open up incognito tabs, or what does Chrome call it? Is it incognito? I can't remember the names, but you can't open up more than one tab. But yeah, multiple browsers on multiple devices. That is the way to win this thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, wait, I know the picture. And then I saw the name and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not, it usually just says Braylon on it. That's weird. I don't know why. All right. If you have a question, throw it in the chat. And we're going to go through some data too before we get started. I still need tickets for me and then my teen. And then my hubby needs all the days. I have 4 devices and tons of browsers. There you go. And like I said, if you follow me over on Instagram and I happen to get in, I'm more than welcome to help people out. It's kind of what we do. We've had multiple people in the chat help each other out over the years. We've been doing this now. And so it's pretty cool community we've kind of built here, and everyone just kind of helps everyone, which is neat. I'm gonna go a little bit more. You can squeeze over then you want. Here we go. Get back this up too. There we go. So yeah, you too, absolutely. Let's see. So this is how it went last year. Well, actually, last couple of years. We've been documenting this since 2023. I think 2022 might have been the first year we did this, but we just didn't have any data. I mean, we've been going since, was it 2015?
Now, weren't the times different last year because there were glitches? I can't remember.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show the difference there. So if you look here in 2023 and 2024, the times are very, very similar. Last year was when we had to restart this thing or something. So, and if you look back here, actually, let's see. So this was returning. So this was returning registrations. So this just happened. You can see the minutes kind of went back to where they typically are. And I'm going to see if I can.
Yeah, last year was just
that down. There we go.
Bad all around. I think for returning and regular, I think it was just glitchy, and that's why the times are off.
Yeah, so like this is definitely an outlier. And then you can see we kind of got back to right about like what it was in 2024.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's going to kind of be like that this year, and then we'll change that for this year, and we'll keep track of it as we go along. But you can see, I mean, it's usually pretty consistent. This was way different. So I'm going to assume we're going to be somewhere in this pattern. So if you're going for preview night, you're going to need to probably get in there within the first 20 minutes or so, 20, 23, 24 minutes. Good morning. What's going on? How you doing? Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, or you're new to the channel and it's your first time coming in, any questions about it, go ahead and ask. But like I said, it's I'm expecting it to run pretty smoothly, and and I think another thing I want to talk about is, I know we have to get tickets first, of course, but I know a lot of people in the chat, during returning, I know a lot of us did get the tickets. So the one thing we need to talk about though is, so they're changing the entire, and I made a video about this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So they're changing the entire process of the hotel sale. If you guys did not see this. So in the past, you would go log in and you would, be in the waiting room, and then you would have to wait to get drawn in, just like this, and
I would answer the question.
Yes, yeah. You definitely want to be logged. Well, you're not like, it's not logged in, because you have to log in actually when you go in.
Where you go.
But yeah, you just go to the actual website and you just click your member ID, and it literally just shows you. I can pull it up.
Yeah, why don't you go through that, since there's not a lot of time.
All right, so this is, you just go right to this website here. And basically, I'll link that in the chat there. And then basically all you're going to do is you just click on member ID. And then once you click on that, this is what is going to end up showing up. So you don't really technically log in, because you log in when you actually start.
You just need to know your member ID.
Yeah, you need to have your member ID. You need to have your password, obviously. You need to have the last name of anybody that you're going to purchase for. So for example, if I was purchasing for my wife, I would need her member ID and then the last name. Mm-hmm. And then the way that works with the payment goes, is you can't split payments, unfortunately. So the payment will go on whoever is the purchaser. And then if you are purchasing for other people, they have the opportunity then to go in and just go ahead and pay like right after the sale's over. And that's the way that's kind of settled. And then that way the person who's purchasing doesn't get stuck with the entire bill.
And you get emails too.
Yeah, you get an email when saying when the tickets were transferred and all that kind of stuff.
But also, like, you get email, you get a link to go in and pay, so you don't have to have one person pay for everything. You could pay for your own part. Because if you don't, then that one person is stuck paying for everything. So
yep.
You make sure you do that. And you have to be in before the sale starts, or else you won't get anything.
Yeah, you have to make sure you have 20 minutes or about to make sure you're logged in or not logged in. Again, you just want to get into the waiting room. But yeah, let's very quickly, again, keep with the questions. We'll answer them as we go here. But yeah, the hotel sale. So in the past, you would get in, you would actually rank your, I think it was like top 8 or 10 hotels that you wanted to stay at. And again, this is for the downtown hotel sale. This is not your your outer areas, that you would need to take a shuttle or an Uber or drive in and park. This is for your downtown. So this is your Gaslamp Quarter for, more or less that area. And so what you would do is you would get in, you would rank your hotels, and it was all dependent upon how fast you got in there. And it was, it was more or less just a lottery. And then a week later, they would send you an email saying if you actually got anything. This year, what they're going to do is it's going to be still a waiting room like we're in right now. And when you get brought in, you're going to actually have the opportunity to go and pick the actual hotel you want and then purchase. And I believe they're still doing I think they said it's still going to be 2 days that you have to prepay for. But here's the one little, I guess, caveat on all this.
Okay, hold on. Yes, it's okay to be on the same Wi-Fi network with everything.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you don't have multiple tabs open, it's good. There's so many browsers out there, like Opera and Google and Microsoft. They all work the same. So you could have all those open. Like we usually have like 7 on our phone, 7 on a computer. And so it's just a lot. So it just, the more you have, more browsers you download, and you still have time to do that. So yeah, there's a lot. Firefox.
Yeah. So but
the Wi-Fi doesn't matter. Wi-Fi could be all the same Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I mean, so you have Chrome, you have Firefox, there's DuckDuckGo,
Bravo,
or it's a Brave.
Brave. I'm sorry.
Brave.
Edge.
Microsoft Edge, Safari, Opera. I think those are the 7 I use. There's a few more though.
Yeah, those are the ones we use.
But those are typically the 7 I go with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, so now you're gonna have to pay for it up front. I think I don't think it's the whole thing. I think it's 2 nights, but the caveat is that you're not going to be able to cancel, which that's the one part that kind of stinks, because usually they will let you cancel upwards of, I don't know.
Are they gonna let you transfer? So
you probably could still transfer it, but yeah, that's the one issue that I think a lot of people have this year. I don't think the system itself is bad. I think it's just like this. We're going to be logged into multiple browsers, and you're going to hope and pray that you can get in and you can get to one of the hotels you want. But instead of playing the waiting game, you're just going to go ahead and make that purchase right away, and that way you know what you have. But if there's no refunds, that's the part that kind of stinks, I guess, because what if something happens? Now, you may be able to purchase some type of insurance.
Yeah, but they might let you transfer it. And if you get a downtown hotel, other people are going to want it. So
yeah, usually you can go ahead and transfer it. Yeah. Our daughter is 17, but will be 18 before Comic-Con. So I'm confused how to go about purchasing them today. So she's 17, so she'll be 18. I think isn't it based upon, she's looking it up right now just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's based upon her age, the time of the con. But she's going to look it up. And it should be actually, there's information on that on the website. I can actually pull that up as well while she's looking to, because I know that is a common question, and you think at this point I would know that answer, and I feel like it's a confusing answer.
It says if they were at least 13 years old on July 31st, 2020, they are not considered eligible for a child badge.
If they're, well, that's the child badge. Well, the child badge.
Children 12 and under are free with a paying adult. You may register up to 2 children per paid adult. And then
so with 17
child to junior. Hold on, I'm reading. To accommodate the transition from 12 to junior, age 13 to 17, we have set a static date to determine who's considered a child. If they were at least 13 years old on July 31st, 2025, or that'll be 2026 for this coming year, they must have their own Comic-Con member ID. If they were age 12 or under on, okay, so I think the cutoff is July 31st, 2026, from what I'm seeing.
So if she's 18 before July 31st?
That doesn't make sense because, well, see, that's the child badge policy. Now, is that for this year or is that last year still up there? That's what I'm confused on. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, that's for 2026. So that's for 2026. So if they were age 13 old on July 31st, 2025. So they're saying for 2026 Comic-Con, I have a feeling they're going to say that if she's going to be 18, then they need a adult badge.
Because she's going to be 18 at the time of the event.
Well, they're saying this is updated information. So they're saying, let's say, for example, for a 12-year-old about to turn 13, if they were at least 13 years old on July 31st, 2025, they have to get the junior badge. So I think it's the same for that. If they were at least 18 years old on July 31st, 2025. So that means, actually, that would mean the opposite then, right? Because if you're 17 on July 31st, 2025, this past summer.
She's 17 right now.
Then you can still get the junior. That's how I'm reading it, but I'm going to keep reading into it.
Yeah, that's so.
It sounds like I'm pretty sure the junior will be good, but I'll keep on looking into it.
She says it will it allow me to purchase an adult badge? I don't think you have to, according to what this is saying. And this is correct from the website. I'm going to see
she does need her own member ID.
Yeah, she still needs her own member ID.
Like if she doesn't have that today, you can't get a badge. You can't purchase for someone else unless they have the member ID.
Well, and that's for anybody though, except for under 12.
Yeah,
12 and under.
So if she doesn't have her own member ID, you can't get a badge.
Did you make her a member ID? Because that's the first thing. As long as she has a member ID, we have her ID. Okay, so yeah, you're good then. So you should be able to purchase the junior because she was 17 as on July 31st of this year. So you should be good.
Okay, here's another Reddit one too. I'll read into that. You can keep on going though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely. If we can get people to log in, yeah.
Oh, yep, and it says, yeah, it's very clear. This is from last Comic-Con. It says she could get the junior badge. It's based on your age at the time of purchase, but then next year, obviously, she'll need to get the other one. So she'll be fine with the junior.
Yeah, so the junior will work. So that's the cutoff they do. Yeah, because I mean it is confusing on the website too.
But that's fair. No, that's fair what they're doing. It makes sense now when I think about it. That's fair. So when you purchase it, it's fine. And honestly, they don't really. I don't think they'd ID either way. You know, they basically will scan in the badge and everything, and it's not. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be fine. I mean, let's just put it this way. Let's say you bought the junior and it was an issue. I think
they would be understanding.
I don't think here's the thing. How are they really going to know? It's not like they ask you for your ID anyways.
No. And the people at the door are volunteers.
Yeah. They're volunteers.
They're gonna scan in.
You're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, and I would be curious too, like if if you're happen to get in or whatever, because like I'm curious, like will she even have the option to pick adult, or will it just say junior?
Yeah, I guess you have your birth date in there, so it should just probably
It
just
should
say
it should
junior.
just populate for you
Because
because
I'm pretty sure you put your do you put your birth date in? I can't remember when you first sign up.
yeah.
But if you do, then I'm thinking it won't even they might not even get the choice.
So you've never been to San Diego Comic-Con?
Mm.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, but the junior is safe. You won't get in trouble. It's very, I mean, even like bringing in things, you're allowed to bring in whatever you want. People bring in bags, people wear costumes, and I mean, it's pretty laid back as far as it's not like a concert or a Browns game. We live in Cleveland.
Yeah. Last year I brought my dog in
to the Comic-Con.
Didn't even say anything to me.
No,
I just walked right in with
part of the costume.
I wish I would have done it earlier because we did it on, I think it was Sunday. Because I wasn't really sure, and I want to walk her all the way over there because she's older. And I'm like, you know what? We have like an hour left. Let's just walk in and see. Now, if we tried it on a Friday or Saturday, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna say something, but I don't think they would. Because you literally just walk right in.
You know what we're gonna do this year?
What are we gonna
for
do
her when we go again? We'll print out a little member ID for her with her picture on it. And you could print it, you could scan it, and you could put it, would be really cute, and then put it on her and say, here's your ID.
There you go, right? What do you mean, man? You got to do everything. All I know is that the Voodoo Ranger boat better be back because I've missed it now 2 years in a row, and it's very upsetting.
Yeah,
because it is really good. It's just that line sometimes can get long, especially like if the sun's out. The sun's always out of San Diego.
We got so many offsites this year, and we just had so many offsites. We had way too much to do, and you just got to prioritize at some point.
Yeah. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I drop a lot of Comic-Con stuff as we get much closer. And there's a bunch on there from last year, even from 2 years ago, that is still pretty relevant till today. That really explains a lot of the scheduling and kind of how to like set your priorities, because that's the number one thing. Because again, the first year we went, it was our very first Comic-Con we've ever been to ever. And, there was like, it's so funny too, because again, this was like 2015. There was like one video on YouTube about San Diego Comic-Con back in 15, like one video. I think I watched like 7 times. It was the same video. And I'm like, I just thought it looked cool. And we knew we were going to California. And so I was like, let's just try it. And we got super lucky getting the tickets and returning registration. Because that is the nice thing. If you've never been, once you get your ticket for returning registration, or I'm sorry, not returning, open registration. Once the first time you get your ticket, then you have double the chances to go again, because you can go through returning registration, which was like a month ago. And then also if you miss anything out, you go through open. So yeah, it was nice though this year, because we did both get preview night in all 4 days.
It just was smooth this year.
It was nice and smooth. It was
not
probably the easiest one we ever had.
I think it was my device. I got in super fast, but
we like in all of our browsers, we got in like 3 or 4 times, and we were able to help out a ton of people. I mean, I'm pretty sure that like Braylon, you got all. I think you didn't get the preview night, right? I think she just got the 4. Xavier, you got all 5, right? You got 5 days.
8 minutes to go is right. You should show that.
Yeah, this is 100%.
I'm gonna show that right now. The time. There we go.
We have 7 minutes. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but I think back to the hotel just for a few minutes. I think it's going to be good. I always hate when we get in really fast. I think we got in like 3 minutes or something, and we didn't get any of the hotels on the top of our list. We got something at the very bottom, like one of the outskirt ones. And I think it's good that we could just know because like that's what we want. And I mean, I think it might alleviate some problems with people, you know, that aren't going to pay and are just trying to see in a group of people who could get the best hotel. So if you have to pay up front and you can't refund it,
yeah,
I think that's going to cut down on some of the traffic early on, because you have to commit. You have to commit to it.
Yeah, the blog is very, very helpful. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They really do a great job reporting on everything. Like, yeah, that's, you know, they live right over there too. Well, at least I know Carrie does. Doesn't Carrie live in California?
I don't know. I don't think they all definitely don't.
Well, I know they all don't live there, but I'm pretty sure Carrie lives in California.
I don't think so. I think Oregon or something.
I
can't remember.
Oregon?
I don't remember.
No, I thought she said, I don't know. But yeah, they're super helpful with just, you know, just. Oh, does she live in Oklahoma?
Oh, see, I told you.
Oh.
I knew it was somewhere. I knew it was an O.
What about James? What about James? Is he not? So none of them live there, huh?
Yeah, the trolley's good too. Yeah, there's the trams are really good. There's other ways. It's just with us, with having a small elderly dog. She, you know, she's 17. She's, you know, gonna be 18 this next time, knock on wood. It's just nice to be near for us, because it's just a lot of me back and forth. So yeah, okay, James is.
Yeah, I knew one of them lived right over there. Yeah.
Yeah, but so it's just so convenient for us, and I guess you just get spoiled after you stay downtown a couple times. And I think no matter what, we will stay downtown. It's just how much is it going to cost us?
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's other options to stay downtown. If you don't get a hotel sale, they're just 5 times more expensive than the options that the Comic-Con gives, which is a great service. I was always happy when Pendry was in there, but
Pendry was in there last year too.
Last year, and we would love to stay there.
Yeah, Pendry is a great location and
super dog friendly. Just beautiful hotel.
It is probably. I mean, would you say? I don't want to say it's the most expensive hotel, because I mean, probably the ones right next to the con are probably a little more expensive.
Yeah, I mean, they're all about the same at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you're all. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're looking at like, you know, between $285 and what, $350 maybe, depending upon what you want.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't get in, then people are charging $1,500 a night, which is outrageous. So
yeah, you could have went to like you could have booked what is it? Not Omni. The one. Well, you could have booked Omni. What was the one next to Omni? The one we stayed at a couple years ago. Hilton.
Grand Hyatt. The Grand Hyatt one. The big.
No,
one?
Not Grand Hyatt. Oh my gosh, is it Hilton? Oh, is it Bayfront? Hilton Bayfront?
Or
yeah, I think it's Hilton Bayfront.
Oh, you're talking about Hilton Gaslamp, the nice one that we liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It's Hilton Gaslamp. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the marquee is the one next to the convention. Yeah, like you could have booked like the Hilton or the Omni, because I looked at it, but like the prices were literally like, it was like $1,000 a night. Like I kept looking at it and I'm like, man, I think at one point I saw for like $850.
And it's sad they keep those rooms open. It's like, put them all in there.
I know. It's like, why? I mean, you know, why are they?
They're trying to get more money. That's all. What's the time? Is it 3 minutes?
About 3 minutes, yeah.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. So what else? Shows chat. What else? What else are we going for here? I saw somebody's going for everything, because it's the first time, and I think that was Lena. And then I know I saw somebody type in that they're just going for Saturday. Yeah, here we go, right here. I'm pretty sure you follow me on Instagram. Remember, hit me up if I get in and you're not in yet. I could probably get you Saturday. Do you not want preview night? Because I'm assuming you don't have preview night if you don't have Saturday. And then yeah, I mean, if anyone is in the chat that is, you know, really, if you go to Instagram, and I'll put the link in the chat here. But if you go head over to Instagram and you just follow me and you send me a message with your member ID, and then your last name. And we can definitely help you out as well. So I'll just put the link there for you guys.
Yep. And the big thing is you do have to put credit card information in. So if anyone helps you out, just make sure you put payments in within 24 to 48 hours so their credit card doesn't get charged. Obviously, there's a way to cancel it if you do get charged for tickets that you didn't want, but yeah, it's just better.
What I'm trying to think, where is it? Just because it was far away or just not a nice hotel? Like, how far away was that? How far of a walk to the convention was that hotel? Because I don't think we've ever put Best Western in before.
Western, no. Okay. Yeah,
yes, you too. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the plan is to do another hangout this year. Last year, we were over in Margaritaville, and, it was awesome hanging, but we had some issues with the venue.
1 minute.
So we're definitely going to do something again, but I'm going to try to I'm trying to keep the price down. Like that's the hard part, is that it's almost like I need to know how many people are going to go, because I need to know what I can spend as far as renting out a venue so we don't have issues. But that's always the hard part with it. So,
and it's always posted on Eventbrite.
Yeah, it'll be on Eventbrite. So, but I mean, it'll be a while, because I do want to make sure
maybe, I mean,
I want to get something that I know we're not going to be kicked out of.
Yeah, in a hotel that is close by, and maybe hopefully we're staying at. Okay, here we go. 12 seconds. Good luck, everyone.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Here we go. 4, 3, 2. So the first thing, if you've never done this before, it's going to sort you. You see that lovely little bird. You either love him or hate him. The faster he moves, the better for you. So, but he probably hasn't started moving yet. You don't have to refresh anything. It'll automatically refresh. If you accidentally click the wrong button or like X out, you could go right back in. It saves where you are. So you don't have any issues with that either. And it'll just refresh and move you. And as soon as you get on, just make sure you move fast through getting your information in, have every, the member IDs, last name. So 25-minute walk for that one.
In case you're just getting to the stream, we did show this earlier. We'll pop this up real quick before we really get into this thing. So last year, this is what the times were as far as things selling out. And we'll keep track of it here as well for this year. And you can kind of notice that like these times are much higher than these, because last year was the year where they had to stop and restart. I think we did it like a week or two later or something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to be closer to what it was in 23 and 24. So, for preview night, you're probably looking at, trying to get in there within the first 25 to 30 minutes. And then Saturday and Friday, you're looking at, within the first 45 minutes maybe for both.
So all mine say more than an hour.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
What did mine say? Let me go back and look at that.
More than an hour.
Yeah. One of these years I'm going to actually have the one on the screen that's like good.
Mine says 8 minutes. Wow, that's really good. Oh, what do you need still, Braylon? What are you going to
get? There's like 8 minutes. That's awesome.
So you're going to, what is she still going for?
Really? Yeah, you have everything, right?
I forget if she got everything. I think she got everything. Is she buying for someone else then?
Who? Yeah. Are you buying for anybody? More than an hour. My phone is not looking much better.
Yeah, and I don't see any color behind his back. So,
but again, it still could be sorting. I mean, it was more like 2 minutes in.
mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice for them because you should be able to easily get everything they want having 8 minutes.
Because didn't she say you went last year by yourself?
I think she
I
did.
could have sworn that she said that.
So, what was the preview night? So, I think she'll definitely get everything her friends want then, because the preview night was how many minutes?
Oh, 8 minutes. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're golden.
Covering for one more.
She always goes alone.
More than an hour, yeah, and that will update. The more than an hour will update as time goes on. Pull that one grid, the time thing up again.
This one?
Yeah, put that up there. Yeah, I mean, normally it won't be 42 minutes. It probably will be about 30 minutes if you to get all 5 days. And then after that, if you notice, it varies. Obviously, Saturday is the second most popular after preview. So you could get Saturday and all the other days within 42 minutes. That's the norm. But the more than an hour should go down as they keep on sorting and people get get what they want and then start logging off. So that should go down.
You got 1 to 50 minutes. Mine says, what'd you say? Mine says
it doesn't. Well, if it says more than an hour, that's the waiting room. So you're in the waiting room right now, and until your time is up, like some people have 8 minutes, like Braylon said. Some people have 50 minutes, but until you're in there, you can't get tickets because there's probably how many people going for these right now?
Well, so there is approximately, and it's hard. It's hard to get a confirmation on this ever, but typically they try to sell about 130,000 tickets for the weekend. And half of them approximately were sold already on returning registration. So you figure that's 130,000 people that are going for, 55 to 60, 65,000.
That's counting professional badges.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I personally think there's like 150,000 people that go there, but
either way, there's a lot of people going for these tickets.
Yeah. So you think so? There are 55 to 65,000 tickets available today, and you probably have 500,000 people maybe going for it.
Go back to that. I would keep that graph up there instead of yours.
And you go 58 minutes.
Put that graph up because the graph I think is more helpful to show that there is. And again, remember for open, even if you get one ticket, you're guaranteed to be in returning next year, even if it's a Sunday ticket. And another thing with San Diego Comic-Con, was it the first year that we only had Thursday?
So the first year we went, we were able to get Sunday
and Thursday. And that's
only.
all we had.
And we were very upset. Like, I was like, oh my God, we were seriously going all the way to California to like go for 2 days and not even hit the good, the good days.
And we stayed a little farther away. And
we did. We stayed a little further away. And, but it was still really good. I mean, or was that maybe the second year? Because the 1 year we didn't even go on Sunday because I think maybe that was the second year.
Yeah.
I think the second year was when we got Sunday and Friday, or I'm sorry, Sunday and Thursday.
But again,
there's so much. Trust me, there's enough to do where it's worth it.
Yeah, there's just so many offsites, and then you can there's lots of updates about the offsites. As it gets closer, and there's so many offsites to go to that you can get guaranteed admission in time slots ahead of time, and we got a lot of those. And there's just so much to do outside of the con. And on Eventbrite lists a lot of those things ahead of time. there's just so much to do. Yeah. It's worth it. Even if you only get 1 or 2 days, it's worth going. And then next year you have returning registration.
So he's at 32 minutes. So here's the question he's asking. And in case anyone else is, wants to try to help the community out. So he needs someone's member ID. So if you're a single one person, you can probably hit him up. Andrew, if you want to put a link to your Instagram or some way to contact you, you can do that. Or if you want to go through me, that's fine too.
I'm sure you say that, or he's saying that he has a friend that has a different member ID. I'm not sure. Yeah. So how you?
Well, yeah, no. So yeah. So basically what happens is the person who's purchasing them. So Andrew, if you are the one putting them into the, the site or whatever, you're going to get charged unless the people, because everyone's member ID will get an email. They can then go into their own member ID and they can actually pay for their own tickets through that after the sale is over. The only issue that we have, and I haven't really heard of anyone having an issue doing this. Now, granted, there's always new people, so we don't know. But the other way, the only way you get charged is if that person does not go in and pay for them, then you will get charged. But you can contact Comic-Con and you can get a refund. Like you can just say you can cancel those tickets. They let you cancel, I think, through, I want to say like January.
Yeah. In credit card on file, I would, even if that person says they have their credit card on file on their account, they should still click on the email when they get it. Mm-hmm. It's usually later today. They should click on it and just click all the links either way, just to make sure it goes through the right way, because better safe than sorry. So if it's someone, yeah, I mean, that's fine. It works. And again, like we had once that somebody didn't pay and we were able to cancel it, and that's fine.
41 minutes.
And they're good with that.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Just scroll down more.
There's a charge. Yeah. So if you look at 2025, those are the times that each of those days had sold out. So the entire thing was done in 113 minutes. But I did say earlier, I would look more at 2024 because last year there were definitely some issues. So I'm assuming it's going to go back to more of that 2024 timeline. So, your 28 minutes, your 73 minutes, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. And the times listed are basically showing, if you haven't done this before, is that the 28 minutes sell out, you could get all 5 days.
Right.
And 42 minutes for Saturday, that means you could get no preview night, but the other 4 days. And then Friday, that would be Friday, Thursday, Sunday you could get. And then Thursday and Sunday, again, there's no bad days to be there. Yes, Sunday is a lot slower. I mean, George Lucas was there this year, so that was a big draw. Usually Sunday, there's not really big panels. I think, a year or two ago, they had Funko, and that was good. We went to that. And then George Lucas was this past year, but for Sunday. So hopefully they keep on having the bigger panels on Sunday too. But Thursday and Sunday, if you just get Thursday and Sunday, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
And again, if your times are over an hour and if you get to that under 50-minute time, there's a good chance to get those, but probably plan 75 minutes, everything will be sold out.
Yeah, this one's still over an hour.
Yeah, I think mine, let's see. Yeah, mine are too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's just open registration has a lot more people than returning. It's just usually how it works, because maybe returning, so they don't want to go back, so they don't go back in. It's just, this is a lot of people. You just need a member ID to do this. So you're going to get a lot of more people doing it.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, you're going to be the big winner of the day then still.
I'll go to Hawaii.
I mean, again, you'll see over the next like 10 minutes, maybe, if it still says over an hour, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be that, because like, here's the thing. There's a ton of people right now on here that probably did not get Saturday or Friday or did not get preview night, right?
Yeah, that's true too.
Once those days are gone, you may see a huge jump in your time because those people are just going to log off, and then they're not holding up the line.
Yeah, and that's a good point too. If returning registration people, if they didn't get preview night, they're on here just for that badge. After those shows sold out, they're just going to log off because there's nothing else they want. Yeah,
like if you're going for, you know, like in the honestly, like right now, like we're logged on, but we don't need anything. We're just trying to help people who, if we can get in, because like technically we don't need them because we did get lucky enough to get them, you know, during returning. But you know, there's other people like that as well, where it's like you probably have a ton of people just logged in for preview night right now, and then after that's sold out, there's a good chance that you'll see your time increase.
Preview and Saturday, those are the two big days
that people may have missed on. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a ton to do. I mean, like I'm trying to think. Like our schedule last year. I mean, we did my channel hangout on preview night after preview night, so that was like at 9. So we did that. Thursday night we did the Kevin Smith thing, right? Was that Thursday?
I think so. Buying badges on a secondary source, be very careful with. I know there have been, and we did this the one year, even though I wanted to kill him for this.
I don't know if they ran an auction last year, though.
Comic-Con, the museum, I think it was.
Yeah.
The Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con Museum. I'm not sure if they did last year, but they had an auction for a bunch of badges, and that was the year we didn't get them, the one year, and then he decided to purchase them, and they were double. Were they double the price? Was it double?
No, well, I don't remember how much we paid for these tickets.
I don't know, and it was different.
I have a document on that too.
What they're saying, it's always on. Go back to that, saying it's always on eBay. I would not trust, because if you buy from a secondary source and they get caught, they ban people from going back if they find that out. So I think they watch those eBay sales. I'd be very cautious about doing anything that's not legit. And the only legitimate way would be to get them from like San Diego Comic-Con Museum if they do an auction or something. But if it's not something like that, I would not feel comfortable getting them on eBay. I think that because they definitely is against the rules, and
I mean,
I wouldn't want to take the chance.
And I mean, technically, they're not supposed to sell. People aren't supposed to sell them, but obviously they do.
Yeah, and then another thing, if you buy them online, you can't go into any of the drawings or anything for any of the because you have to use your member ID for all.
Yeah, that's the other thing you got to remember too. I mean, unless you're just trying to go, you can't. Yeah, because it's all, you can't transfer them, right? You can buy someone's pass, but there's no guarantee that they're going to, honor that. I mean, they would have to mail it to you, and sometimes you get them pretty late.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, what if it's a scam and they send you something that's just a copy of something, and they go to, they're not going to honor yours. I wouldn't take the chance of getting scammed, and it would be a very expensive chance to take. And the San Diego Comic-Con would not feel bad for people that do that. I don't think they would care. They'd be like, well, did you purchase them? And they'd be like, well, we can't do anything. So I wouldn't take that chance.
Like we bought,
what do you do?
I'm trying to find that one with the prices. I don't even see it. But we bought Fun Days.
Type in prices.
I don't have a lot in here though. We bought the maybe it is on the same document. Oh, it is right. It's right here. There it is. Sorry. I forgot. I share that with that. Sorry, I tried to do two things at once here. So here's your prices, just in case you guys were curious. These are the prices for this year. So you can see they went up a couple bucks. We bought on eBay, we bought San Diego, or I'm sorry, we bought Funko Fun Days tickets 2 years ago, and it was like I was super nervous about it because they were expensive, and I don't know, I was just really really nervous because like literally you just get emailed or not. No, I think he did send me the paper copy, but like it's just a printed out copy. So we made sure we got in that line
really early,
really early to make sure that we were scanned in before any scammer would.
It's a lot of stress.
It was pretty stressful because I was super worried about it. I mean, I made him like submit a bunch of documents to me though. I remember like communicating with him for quite a bit about this, but
yeah. So the prices, they keep going up a little bit every day, every year.
Masters tickets would be pretty cool.
At 46 for this.
46.
Yeah, don't do StubHub. Don't do any. I wouldn't do any of those. Oh, we have a nightmare with a concert from StubHub, or was it StubHub?
Yeah.
Ugh, nightmare.
Mine is still over. Did you have anything?
No. Mm-mm.
This is kind of crazy.
No, I think open registration is always like this. Open is always a little bit harder to get through.
Like I'm looking at all of these.
More than an hour. Yeah.
Your birdie finally moved, huh?
Yeah, that's a nice
thing. Oh, dude,
see a little blue.
It might be. I think he might be stuck in mud or something.
I would keep up the minutes thing.
We're about 19 minutes in, and we're all having so much fun.
Juniors and vets. I'd have to look up juniors.
For the prices.
I could look it up. I'll look at prices.
I know vets. I know it's a pretty big discount. You know, their search bar needs to be improved. It's pretty terrible. Like I literally type in prices on the Comic-Con website, and it's just like.
Well, they're showing last year the prices for junior was $40 a day, and then Sunday was $30. Preview night was $31. So that was last year. So if it's going in the same trend as every year, it might be $4 more than I said.
Yeah. Is that on the website?
I just did a random search.
Like it's just.
Yeah, but it's about that.
Like it tells you this, but it doesn't tell you the prices. I mean, I'm sure it's on here. It's just the search bar never works correctly. I'm trying to see if I can grab it though. Additional info.
Here it is. I have it. Adult 64, junior, U.S. military, senior is 32 for Wednesday. Thursday is 43. So if you're military or a senior citizen, you're the same price as a junior. So junior, military, and senior citizen is $32 for preview night, $43 for Thursday, $43 for Friday, $43 for Sunday, Saturday, and then Sunday's $32. So yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely discounted. Mm-hmm. So what part of the website are you on? Because
I'm on the
but like what
prices cost.
So is that what it says? Cost?
Getting your Comic-Con badges. It's just under getting your Comic-Con badges.
Like it's just terrible. Look at that.
You gotta go badges. Badge prices right there. Nope, right there. Keep going.
That was down at the bottom.
Right there. Mm-hmm.
So here you go. Here's your prices then.
Yep, and that talks about the junior.
So it's like go back to it's pretty much it's like half off.
Yep.
5 minutes. There you go.
Oh, that's
39 good. Minutes. I see.
Yep, that's good. So preview night, probably about 10 minutes. Probably start getting alerts for preview night pretty soon. And then Saturday usually is pretty close behind.
59. It's more than an hour still. It's craziness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing this. It is the more fun though when you know you already have one.
Badge prices up there, or one of those other things.
So we're 22 minutes in. So you wait. So 39.
So you're at 36
So
minutes.
36 minutes.
36 plus 23. Oh, that's about an hour. I'll go to the other. Yeah. So, well.
So 36, 46.
It's so different. Like 2023 would be a no, but 2024 was a yes. 2025 is probably not accurate.
But he's saying Friday and Saturday. I think he's golden.
Well, you're looking at Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Saturday. Yeah, Friday is 65 minutes. All I will say is that you're probably going to be right on the cusp of getting Saturday. You just got to be super fast.
He's got 39 minutes left plus 22.
Yeah.
He's right in that range.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if it goes this fast, no. But I'm assuming we're going to be more here.
But just make sure you have all your information.
Yeah, ready. Get that. You got to get that info typed in like
really fast.
ASAP, man. Yeah.
And can you copy paste in like a document and then just copy paste your credit card? Do they make you type it in? Are they really weird about that? No.
Yeah, that was the other thing. If you're just waiting, we didn't really say this at the beginning. We usually say this every stream though, but another option would be to go into like, if you're on your phone, go into like your like messages, or not messages, but your
notes,
the notepad. Type your credit card number in there so you can copy paste. And then if you're on your computer, do just the same thing, or just open another tab and literally just type it in to like a Google Doc or something like that. And then copy and paste that, because that will definitely save you a little bit of time.
That's the biggest thing. Or if you happen to have it saved on your computer, that'll save you time. But
all right, Lena, good luck.
Nice.
Heard people are getting their professional application email. So I got an email about a week and a half ago saying that they were still going through it. I think Lena has. Well,
she said she'll
be back on. She has. Well, I'm gonna I'll let her. I'll let her do it. Right, yeah, she's not really listening right now. Wait till she comes back on. Yeah, again, I mean, I see a bunch of people in the chat looking for help. I mean, if you think you have a spot, you might help somebody. Again, you guys, you kind of just gotta work it out between yourselves. Feel free to link your Instagram accounts or Twitter or whatever if you want to try to communicate with somebody.
Because they need your member ID and last name, and also they have to purchase it when they're purchasing. You have to purchase them all together. You have to have it right when you're purchasing. You can't wait till after.
Fidel's he's got 2 spots available, so I mean, you guys can kind of hook up there.
Hey, I got in with 15 minutes. Got Friday and Saturday for me and my boyfriend. That's good.
There you go.
At 30 now. Yeah, 30 is going to be that should get Saturday, and then the rest of the days. Saturday is definitely the second hardest to get. I'm seeing blue, but mine still says more than an hour. So it's moving. See if there's any.
Yeah, I see a little blue by his tail, and yeah, we're getting real close to that preview night probably being gone.
Yeah, I'm checking Twitter now to see if there's any updates.
Kind of keep you guys kind of posted on that. You got all the days. There you go. Congratulations on that.
Oh, less than a minute, then it kicked me out weird. If you log back on,
just go back in.
Go back to that
your
browser.
spot. Yeah, your spot is saved.
Yeah.
So just go back to your member ID button, and then you'll be good.
Is Sunday a day worth going to? It's quieter, but sure. I mean, the fact that they had George Lucas there this past year in a, I think they're going to start adding more to Sunday now.
I think any day is worth it. Now, granted, now if you're traveling across the country to go for one day, you
stay other days, and there's other things to do.
Yeah, I mean, you still can stay.
Yeah, they're all fun. But like Sunday, the good thing about Sunday, if you're looking to purchase things, a lot of the vendors give you discounts on Sunday because they don't want to take it back with them. So Sunday's a good day to shop for discounts of things that they couldn't get rid of.
Especially if you bring cash, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet.
I don't see anything, even like, I don't really see anything even saying like it's like close to being sold out.
Yeah.
Like I actually haven't had anything. I don't see anything on Twitter at all, unless my phone's not refreshing here, because I see nothing for like the last thing I saw was 16 minutes ago.
27 minutes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and there's nothing's showing sold out yet. So and they're not usually on the site. On the actual site that refreshes, they'll say if as soon as preview night is close to selling out, they will mention it up there too. And they haven't had any of those messages come up yet. Looking for anything. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, keep going. Fidel, you want me to link your wait, you're on Instagram, right? Do you want me to link it? I can link your account if you want. I usually kind of let you guys do that because I don't want to I don't want to link stuff if you don't want it linked. But I'm more than welcome, I'm more than glad to do it. But I kind of usually leave it up to you guys. Okay. So you can message Fidel there.
Why don't you show that message?
What message?
Are you looking? Yep.
Yeah, so there's less tickets for that night because there's no panels. So it's literally everybody's on the floor. So if they sold the same amount of tickets for preview night as it did for all the other days, you wouldn't be able to walk. I mean, you can barely walk as it is. But yeah, that's pretty much why.
And it's the first night, and it's when everything just opens.
Yeah, and it's in the evening.
It's an evening. Yeah, it's not during the whole day. It's just an evening, so it's less hours. It's just the first day. It's just there's just a lot of people. Preview night is crazy, but it is your first look at everything.
What's up, Bumpy? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we actually got lucky enough. We got them in the last sale, so we're just kind of seeing if we could help people, or at least help with information. Because my toucan does not want to go anywhere.
Yeah, all of them are doing that.
Yeah, it's not. Wow, it's kind of crazy. We're having no luck over here.
No.
You're switched back to over an hour. What was it at?
It'll fluctuate though. Sometimes it'll jump and go back.
It's at 48, and then went back to over an hour. That I don't know.
It could be that their preview night's about to sell out and they're adjusting things, and then it'll just jump again. It does jump back and forth a little bit.
32 minutes in, and I still see nothing about preview night being sold out. It's kind of crazy.
Just asking if you know Fidel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've been doing this with Fidel for at least 3 years, if not more. Yeah, it does that sometimes. It'll adjust. Actually, I have the wrong thing up on the screen. I just noticed.
What?
That's the that was returning. This is the one we want.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So last year it was 42. So I feel like that's where we're leaning here.
I don't. But there were glitches last year. How
I know,
can you
but
say
like,
that? I don't think so.
Well, unless they're just letting less people through at a time to make sure there's no glitches. That could be the other thing too. Nice. There you go. Congratulations. So she's got 4 minutes on another one. Do you want me to link your Instagram, or if you link your Instagram account there, you can have someone contact you if they're interested. Yeah, so you guys are gonna have to kind of like probably hook up on Instagram so you can message her your member ID and last name. Again, if
you could put the member ID there, right? Or no, you want to do
I mean, there's her Instagram account right there. I don't know. I know you messaged me, but I don't know if you followed me or not. So I'm trying to find it so I can link it.
Maybe this. The little this.
Let's share.
Messages.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
There, I got it. Yeah, she does follow me actually. Okay, I'm gonna link it, and you beat me to it. So you can message her. If anybody else has a chance to help anybody, just let me know. I can link your account. I just like, usually I let you guys do it, or at least, because I don't want to link anyone's stuff if they don't want it. Yeah. So wait, Braylon. So now it changed to Braylon_Y. So now your account is different than what it was earlier. Why is it doing that? Or did you change it again? It's so weird. Oh, I changed. Okay. Yeah, it is odd. It's a weird number, right? Like 3. It is. It's a weird number. I always thought that was strange. Like 4 seems, I don't know. Like how many people go with like just 2 others? Like I feel like there's 4 is like the way to do it, but so she is now in. So if you guys if you need tickets, message her. I just linked her Instagram up above.
Yeah.
So you guys have to message her and get her information. She has.
And remember, you just need member ID and last name, and then again, she'll purchase whatever day. You got to let her know on that what days you need or want them, and then you'll get an email later today, and you just go on there right away and put your credit card information in there so she doesn't get charged, because if it was me, if I got charged, I'd be canceling them. So as long as you put your stuff in, then she won't get charged. It won't be an issue at all. I finally have 157 minutes.
I don't think he needs a badge, right? Or is it 12?
What?
I don't think he needs a badge. Isn't it 12 and under doesn't even need a badge? I'm pretty sure if you're 12, I'm pretty sure if they're 12 and under, they don't even need a badge.
12 and under children, you just make sure you bring proof. But I'm pretty sure, let me check. They don't need you don't need to pay for a badge. I'm not sure if you need to go on there, and you can't even register for a member ID if you're under 12. So, I mean, under 13. So yeah, if they're 12 right now, they don't need a badge.
Yeah, you don't need to get anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, these birds are doing nothing over here.
I'm gonna look.
Do you have anything on yours?
No, nothing. It's under. I'm looking at the children. No, it's under an hour, but not close. Ages 12 and under may not register for a member ID. You may register a child on site for free at the registration area, as long as that child is accompanied by a registered adult badge holder.
So what you're going to want to do probably is you could probably go register your child this year. So that way next year you're good.
Well, no, you don't register. Yeah, you basically have to go when you're on site, you go and register your child.
Oh, you mean for that con?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
You just walk up there, and on site you register for free at the there's going to be a registration area. You have the child with you, then they will give you a badge
for them. Yeah.
For them
so
there.
Next year, then you would create a member ID for them.
And then you just have to provide emergency contact information for the child. Yeah. So you just have to do that on site.
Preview night is running low. So we're going to be right around that 42 minutes, I think. It might be a couple minutes earlier than that, but yeah.
Yeah, so
it is. It says we just got to send a tweet out there.
So preview night, if that goes, it's usually about 20 minutes after that.
Yeah.
15 to 20 minutes after that. That's good. Yeah, if you're at 12, that's good, because 15 to 20 minutes is after that is usually when Saturday starts going, and then that's it. Yeah, so you're getting adult badge to bring your 12. Yeah, so the 12-year-old, you don't have to do anything don't search for anything, because that'll take time, because even after you get sent out of the waiting room, that clock's still ticking. There's no guarantees until you check out. So just get a badge for yourself, and then you just register the 12-year-old when you get there.
Yeah. Yeah, So I think he's saying he needs to get his badge.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still trying to get a badge. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's just getting one, if somebody has room, if they get through for one more person to get a badge, Mine's showing 47 minutes. Not moving fast.
Yeah, for those of you who are on Twitter, I'm going to just go ahead and link my Twitter account as well, if you're interested in following.
Yeah, the closest I have is 47. That's about it.
If you're new to the channel, if you never stopped in, appreciate you guys being here. Obviously, everyone else, a lot of the names in here I recognize today, but if you're new to the channel, obviously we do a lot of Comic-Con stuff, but I also do mostly Star Wars and Game of Thrones content. But I do have some other things like I'll be covering the new Buffy series on Hulu. The new Harry Potter series when that comes out. I do cover the Rings of Power, but I would say that's the gist of the channel. Once in a while, we do a collectible video and that kind of stuff, but mostly Comic-Con, Star Wars, and Game of Thrones. Ranking of Star Wars movies. I think I have a whole video on that. Who's going to Star Wars Celebration? Bro, I want to. I'm going to try. It's funny. I saw Twitter. I saw their Twitter account going over. I saw them tweet and got notified. I'm like, oh, tickets. And it was just all for like their older merch or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to definitely try. Star Wars Celebration is fun.
And she hasn't joined us today because she's sound asleep.
Yeah,
and
she's sleeping.
She had a rough morning, so we don't want to wake her up. She was very shaky, but this is little Mandy. This is our 17-year-old, almost 17 and a half little baby. Last year she was crypto. Well, this past year she was crypto at the San Diego Comic-Con. So they had these special limited edition milk bones, and then she got the collar, which was really cool. The crypto collar, and she has a little cape she wore on Halloween. So yeah, the crypto collar was really good. It was a small jewelry vendor. I'll go get it. It was like a limited edition.
Yeah.
It's really cute, and it's not like to wear outside, but cute for costume.
Yeah, we did take her. We did take her to New York Comic-Con. We took her in there a couple times for a couple different panels.
And this is.
Oh, there's
this is the crypto collar. So really, really nice box and everything. Yeah. Neat little, it was a jewelry company that made it. This was her little cape. Terry made the S on it.
Yeah, because you can't buy it because copyright.
We had to buy a generic cape.
So it just was yellow. So I literally took my red paint pen, and it took a while because like I didn't want it to like leave lines. It came out pretty good though.
Yeah, it came out good.
Just basically looked it up online. That's like the new version of the Superman 2. If you didn't know, there's actually a new version of it. So I just put that on there since crypto is the one that crypto has. So Fidel, the merch was already on sale, dude. So go to the website. Yeah, we got all of our days back at returning registration. So we were just kind of trying to. Well, I was hoping to get in there to maybe try to help some people, but it seems like some people have been getting some help. Dude, my toucans are doing absolutely nothing. Like it's absolutely insane. Like look at this.
Last year, if you applied to the masquerade, go back up. And got in, they offered a special portal where you could buy a badge months after it was sold out. That's interesting. I've never heard of that.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe that's for like the auction. I'm not sure. Never heard that. Or maybe it was people that returned them.
Got 7 minutes. So
I get 4 days and preview day.
There you go. Nice. So she's got a few minutes left. So if you need badges, contact her. Instagram's up in the comments up above here. Yeah.
Wow, she's got a lot of different browsers.
Seems like the sales moving slower. Yeah, I definitely think it's moving slower. And I still haven't seen preview night sell out.
I think it did. Doesn't it say?
It says running.
Anybody just get on and preview night was gone?
Yeah, 7 minutes ago they tweeted.
Is it possible to set? No, you have to have your member ID set up before the sale starts.
Yeah.
You actually would have to have it would it be yesterday? I don't even know if they'd let you do it today.
Yeah, I don't know. I posted a video on that actually about a week and a half ago. Yeah, you have to definitely do it before the sale.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way you could buy
it. So, hit that subscribe button, and as we get closer to the next year, we'll go through on how to do that. But yeah, so you can actually make the member ID after this though.
Preview night is sold out.
So preview night's sold out 46 minutes.
46 minutes. Well, that's slow.
Slower than last year.
Wow, that's really slow.
Interesting. So next will be Saturday, and typically 15 to 20 minutes after.
No.
About 20 minutes after. Maybe a little more than that actually.
Yeah.
So,
it's not bad. It's really not too bad.
And this could be why we have so many that still say over an hour, because like it just took 46 minutes to sell out the first batch.
And it could be moving slower because people that are going into open registration, first-time users, they might be checking out slower than returning. Or it could be, like Terry said earlier, is that there's some people that are just going in for 1 or 2 days. They're not going for everything. So that could be part of it too. Like maybe they just didn't have Saturday. It's raining.
What?
It's blowing everything.
Whoa. It doesn't rain in San Diego.
No, it's
what
perfect.
What are you talking about?
Every day. Don't lie to us.
It doesn't rain in San
Filled
Diego.
out. The weather's perfect every day there. Don't lie. It snowed on Monday here.
Quarter filled up and still over an hour. All right, he's in. Good. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, so yeah, if you're getting in now, you'll definitely get Saturday. You'll get everything but preview night, which is really good. Yeah. So. So I think my lowest is 30.
Yeah, my guy is basically
your guys. All right, just stay.
My guy. My guy's just like
this guy's 37.
Pretty sure he's gonna start walking backwards.
People are getting what they need.
Kind of crazy. Hey, having no luck with things. Well, you got one that's 37 minutes. Like I think our best one is 37 minutes. Yeah, like I said, for anybody maybe who came in after the fact, it's still worth getting whatever you can get. Worst case, let's just say you get Sunday and you live, on the other side of the country, and you're like, well, I'm not going to fly out there for one day. Well, it's still worth, for me, it's still worth the price, because if you get one badge, you can at least get the opportunity to get returning registration next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you're almost kind of like paying for that, but the chances of getting tickets are more than doubled, I would think. So, that's kind of on you if you think it's worth it. But I think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
We're down to 14 minutes. You should be good. I think you're going to be good. I really do.
Yeah, you should definitely you because what was it for? Was it about 20 minutes difference? Yeah, just be fast when you're in there. Copy paste your credit card information ahead of time.
Yeah, if you haven't done the credit card thing, go type that in a document or something so you can go ahead and copy paste, because that definitely will save a little bit of time.
And you won't type it wrong. Yep. Doing things like that and having the member IDs, and just read carefully on the site, because sometimes with preview night gone, it's easier, because the way they always show preview night is weird.
Yeah, it's a weird little,
like preview night, you have to click that separately than the other days. But now that preview night's gone, it probably will move faster, because it's just more streamlined as soon as preview night is gone. You just have to check mark the ones you want and keep going through. Doesn't it just use your save payment? Not always.
That's what they say, but I feel like I have a save payment in my account and I still have to always punch it in.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Who needs ticks? So if you.
There you go. Who needs them?
Yeah, if you need. Okay, he's looking for one.
So he's looking for one. So link your.
If you want to type in your
link your IG account or Twitter or whatever, and they can message you.
ID account. You mean your Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram.
You said ID.
IG.
Oh, IG. Okay. Like ID account. What's that? Yeah, if you link it, that could help. Then people could direct message and give their information.
Yeah. Isn't there a lot of stuff to do around there? Yeah, I mean. Yeah, if there's plenty to do that you don't need a ticket for. I mean, obviously,
especially if you live close, but if you live really far away like we do, I don't think we'd go with no tickets.
We would not. Yeah, we would not drive from Ohio if we didn't have tickets. But there's enough to do if you're close.
Like if you could grab Thursday and Sunday, which do not sell out fast at all, it's worth it. And then the next year you get a lot more chances.
Yeah, a lot of people criticize it, but it is crazy. But like, man, in those 3 hours, did we get so much done?
It was crazy. I think
this year was crazy.
This year's preview night was probably the most crowded. I mean, I felt like I wasn't moving. It was just sort of chaotic. But then I think we've figured out some things this year that we'll do differently next year. So I think it's just I think it was more crazy than we thought it would be. Yeah, it was hard to move. I think the other days were better. And again, the fact that there's nothing going on in the convention halls, I mean, besides the convention hall, is part of the issue.
Yeah.
That there's no shows, there's no draws in any of the big rooms that have those 60,000 people. So when those rooms are going the other days, that gets rid of 60,000 people. You know, it's so with nothing going on anywhere else, everyone's in the same place. So yeah, it's a little bit much. So yeah, if you get preview night, you just got to realize it's going to be crazy crowded. And then the other days are a little less crowded because people are in lots of different places. And everybody wants to be there the first night and just seeing everything and being there the first night. So, and plus the fact that every other day is all day. Preview night is how many hours?
3. Well, you know, they say it's what? They say it's 6 to 9. They usually let you in about 5:30 though.
Yeah. So it's like 3.5 hours when the other days are all day. So that's why it's a lot and everybody's there all at once. So yeah, if you don't like crowds, that's the worst day to go by far. But the other days aren't as bad. You could pick and choose times and, you know.
Yeah. Preview night it's all about the shopping, right? Like, I mean, it's just, you know, you go and you try to get a couple things, and anything you can get on preview night will save you on the other days because you'll have more time to do other things like panels or whatever, or maybe sleep in one day. Yeah, that's always nice. But yeah,
go back.
I like preview night. I think it's chaotic, but it's fun.
Go back to the chart with times.
Well, we haven't even seen anything yet.
One minute. Okay, that's good. See, a lot of people are really close, so yeah. That's good.
Yeah, House of Dragon definitely will be there. Because House of Dragon, well, see, here's the thing. When's House of the Dragon going to drop? I hope it drops after San Diego. Or they drop it right before and they play the last episode in a panel or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But I think for sure HBO will bring them. We might even get The Last of Us because I know because I think they are either done filming or they're about to film the new season for that too. So they might have something for them. MCU will probably be there because they didn't come last year. You can't. You won't be able to get tickets without member ID.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say, you could probably even look later today and just create your member ID.
But it's not going to help for this coming year, though. You can't go without a member ID.
No, you can't. You can't go without it. Dune 3, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping Funko has a bigger presence. They laid low this year as far as not having panel. They had a small panel, but it just wasn't like past panels. So hopefully they're starting to figure out that fans want more at the Comic-Con.
So he wants to know how he can get a hold of you. I don't know if you want to link your account so you can he can message you. But
if you're in there right now, I would be quick because you don't want Saturday to sell out. So.
Yeah, but we still haven't got I think you're all right. We still haven't got notification on it. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna drop before June because remember you have the new one coming out in January, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So I don't think they'll drop 2 in the same half of the year. That's why I keep thinking it's going to drop in the fall, like it did for I think it's the first season.
Do you follow that person on Instagram, or you're letting me
I don't know.
Okay.
Scott's got 9 minutes, so there's some more help maybe. MCU usually is on Saturday, and it's usually later in the day. House of the Dragon will probably be. If I had to guess, it would be on Friday, but I want to say it was on Thursday a couple years ago, if I remember correctly on that.
Is that when they had the offsite too? That wasn't there. When was it?
That was for season 1.
Oh, that was for the actual. That was that long ago. Oh, okay. How does the payment get processed when I register my credit card? It didn't ask me for the CVV.
It did not ask you for the CVV.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that. I mean, do they always need that though to process information, to process a card? Because I feel like not all the time I put that in either.
What you can do after the sale's over, you could go back in there and check all the information. But if it says you have your tickets and you have them, you can't really go back on and check anything until everything sells out. So wait until that, and you could go back and check everything out then.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know that I don't always put a CVV number in when I purchase something, though. Yeah, I mean, after the sale is completely over, you can just go log in and pay right away, or they'll process your payment basically within like 48 hours or something like that.
But if you want to double check things, you could go back in.
Still over an hour and halfway. Early tips. So the wristband for Hall H. Yeah, I mean, they've been passing these out, later in the evenings now. So people don't have to camp out overnight. I mean, basically the only reason to even camp out overnight anymore at San Diego Comic-Con is if you want to be like close, like, there's really no reason to anymore. Everything else line, people still will to get an exclusive, but the Hall H line, people, again, it's really the only reason why you need to is if you just want to sit close. But so, I mean, wait till the dates, or not the dates, but the times are announced, and I lately, I don't know. I mean, Hall H, unless there's that huge panel, right? I mean, you can usually get there maybe an hour before and then just kind of wait and then get your wristband. But I mean, a lot of times though, like the last couple of years, I feel like you could just go walk in there in the morning and get a wristband. You're still good to go. But it really depends what they bring. If they bring in Dr. Doom, people are going to want to see that. But remember too, that panel usually will be like around 4, even 5 p.m. So you're sitting there all day in Hall H, getting to that panel. Now you can leave with the bathroom pass and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, make sure you understand that your day is in Hall H. Like, that's what you're going to be doing. And I think they do that on purpose because that way people who don't want to sit in there all day just won't go. And it does give the opportunity for people who are huge MCU fans the chance to do it. Personally, I would like to see it earlier because the only MCU panel we ever did was the one for the Daredevil movie that we got into. So I guess that completely answer your question. Usually like an hour early, but keep track of the times and walk in that area. It's usually in the back of the convention center.
For the early wristband.
For the early wristband, yeah.
Yeah, and every year is different depending on who they have, who the volunteers are. I mean, some years it's really organized. Some years it's a mess. 2 years ago, it was sort of a mess. Last year was better. So hopefully they're learning. The big issue is that there's a lot of volunteers. So they have security for a lot of jobs, but they have volunteers for a lot, and it just depends who they have, wherever they have them.
Just log back in. Just go back to your member ID, and you won't lose your place in line.
Yeah, you just go back and log back in. It keeps your place in line.
Yeah.
Nice job.
There you go. Boom. My bird, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he had a late night. I don't know. Because he's not moving anywhere.
Nothing about Saturday yet.
Yeah, I have not seen anything. We're over an hour.
What is Fidel trying? Is Fidel trying to get something?
Yeah, for his buddy.
Oh, okay.
Did you see this?
What? What is that? No, you're not getting that.
I'm not allowed to get this. So, Sideshow. Actually, I could probably pull it up. Sideshow. I just saw Sideshow just tweeted. Yeah, they like sell hot toys and that kind of stuff. They have a lifelike, a lifelike version of Han Solo and Frozen Carbonite.
You gotta look at that because I'm up right now. Forget it.
It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that they don't have that there anymore, because that was always pretty cool. Okay, I will be right back. Hold the stream down.
Oh, me? Oh, I'm in charge now?
Yeah, you're in charge.
Oh, I could sell some of his stuff now. This will be fun. Oh, look at he left me in control. Let's see. So it never asked me for a payment method, but I have received confirmation email and all that. So I guess it took my save. Yeah, it probably did. But again, after the sale is over, I would just go back in there and double check that your payment method's okay. Let's see. Once I'm in the purchase section, what do I do if I want to add guests? You have to, when you go to the purchase, it's going to ask you for your member ID, and then it'll ask you and then you put all your information in and what days you want. And then it'll ask for each of their member IDs also. And you'll need their member ID and their last name. Those are the two things you need. And then you click the days that they want and you go from there. Chicago Comic-Con. No, Chicago. No, I think, well, we went to the Star Wars one when it was there in Chicago, and I love Chicago. I'm not sure if he's going. I haven't heard a lot about that. When is the Chicago one? But we do love Chicago. I love going to Chicago. Oh, which one do you want, Fidel? Let's start looking. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get the Ned Stark one up. Oh no, I dropped it. I dropped Terry's here. But the Ned Stark one, let's see. Here's his prized one that he keeps right by his desk. This is his namesake, his Headless Ned Stark one that he sort of tells me how much he paid for it, but I really don't want to know again. He keeps that right by his desk. But he has the other ones that are probably a little bit more valuable than that. March 27th to 29th. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's thinking of going or not. I can't remember when our spring break is. We're both teachers. But I know we love Chicago. We were just there for the big soccer events over the summer with the international soccer teams coming. We were there for a couple nights, and we stayed at I think it was the Athletic Association Hotel. Beautiful. Right on Michigan Avenue. We love going to Chicago. Okay, no one provide. Oh, So no one provided their member IDs. If I get back, I'm getting my badges if no one provides their ID here. Okay. Oh, you should have, yeah. Yeah, take care of yourself. And then if no one provides, yeah, get your badges first. And then if anyone else needs them. Let's see. Thinking up for my cosplay lineup, I'll do Pomni for Digital Circus, Judy Hops, and maybe Hiccup from How to Train. Judy Hops, yeah. Nice. Let's see. Got my badges. Thank you for your channel. Oh, great. I'm glad we were able to help you. That's awesome. So Fidel has 48 minutes in. Anyone still have open slots? So if you still have open slots, oh, he's back. I only saw Funkos.
That's fine. That's fine.
Just the Iron Man one.
The Iron Man?
That was cheap, right? And then the Ned Stark one.
Yeah, of course.
I was thinking what else I could sell. You have a couple.
Anyone had more slots? I don't, because I have an hour. Because my guy doesn't move. Our hotel is in National City, 7.3. Do you recommend trolley? I mean, if that's where you're staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that or Uber. Yeah. Or I mean, did you already pay for it?
Oh, so you got one off. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could always cancel too if you want to get something closer. If you win something, but yeah, the trolleys, the trams are great, and the bus routes they have, and they'll put all those out when it gets closer. But people that do that say it's great. It's very convenient, and they have so many different ways to get to and from that you don't have to do Uber. Yeah, the tram goes right there.
He's already working on his cosplay.
Yeah, I put that up there.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to refresh for sure. You learn anything from Big Bang Theory, that's right. Yeah, you definitely don't want to refresh.
For what?
The page, like it refreshes on itself.
Yeah.
Isn't Uber overloaded?
Well, I guess it depends. We've done Uber and Lyft if we have to go more than a mile or so to somewhere. It's not terrible. I mean, New York City, I would never. We try to avoid Uber and Lyft, but San Diego's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not sure how far, like the San Diego trams probably won't, the buses and things probably, I don't know if they go that far out, but yeah, the regular tram, it's always going. I mean, I've driven through and had to wait for it many times. So yeah, it's always going. Yes, and that's smart. Get dropped off away from the you get like pick a hotel, like for instance, like our Hotel Margaritaville where we're at. That's a good drop off place. So pick a drop off place that's not
that
right
they can actually get to. Yeah.
I
mean, I get it. It is congested, but it depends what time it depends what time you take it. Like if you're going to get there early in the morning, you have no problems.
But you still don't want to get dropped off right at the
most of the time they're not going to drop you off right there anyways. You know what's a good place to get dropped off at is is like I said, one of the hotels that are closer by, or even like the Marriott Marquis, because it's right there. I mean,
yeah, Manchester Grand Hyatt. I mean, it's not bad. And plus there are things in Marriott Marquis and Manchester Grand Hyatt. There's a merch room, merchandise. Is that at the Marriott? The merchandise is sold there?
It's
or the Grand Hyatt. Which one?
No, it's the Marriott.
Yeah. And then the Manchester Grand Hyatt, they usually have a really nice art show there that you could go through. So you could even get dropped off at one of those and go to some of the things that are being held in their rooms and then go from there. So yeah, definitely one of the hotels nearby is a wise choice.
So Todd, you have to go log in. So you should see somewhere around there it says log in with member ID. You log in, do the CAPTCHA thing, and then it'll take you down to be able to pick those tickets out. And today's tweeted out Saturday is running low, so do it quickly. So chances are Saturday's gonna be gone here probably in the next 2 to 4 minutes.
So what screen does he see first? Like, what's the first screen he sees? Like, as soon as you're on the get tickets, what did you see first?
So you see well, it tells you to log in.
Okay, it tells you to log in, and then after you log in,
if you log in, you just go pick your tickets.
The tickets come up automatically, right? So you log in. After you get moved out of the waiting room, you log in with your member ID information, right? And then you get your tickets. Correct?
Yeah. I mean,
oh, he got it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. At this point, it's Saturday. So you can't. So the only day you're going for is Saturday. Are you in now though?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So he got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So
okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so we got a bunch of people still in the chat that want to get tickets. So again, if you have something that's coming up, again, guys, just you have to kind of communicate with one another in chat, to message one another, either through Instagram or Twitter or whatever.
You can't. No, that's wrong. That was wrong information. Go back.
What?
Up. The person, somebody said, go back up. No, not that far. That's not true. If you don't have a member ID yet, please don't give up. That's not true. If you don't have a member ID, you cannot get tickets. They will not let you get that that's not true. I wouldn't even show that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, that's not true.
They clearly say you do have to have a member ID before the sale.
Yeah, you cannot, because setting up a member ID, you have to type in all your personal information, and you can't do that today. Like, if you don't have a member ID, I mean, you can buy for other people using their member ID, but you cannot buy for yourself without a member ID.
You can create a member ID right now. You did it. Okay. Because I mean, just it says it. Saturday, by the way, Saturday is now sold out.
I just have never seen that option.
No, I mean, I know the option is there
during the ticket.
It does say create, but I thought unless they announce it, maybe just to get people ready to go and get it done. Maybe you can. I don't know, because that information comes right from the website. So, yeah. But maybe you can. They just recommend. Maybe it's recommended. I don't know. I mean, that's just Google saying that, but I don't know. So we are 74 minutes. 74 minutes.
Yeah, because their actual that's interesting, because their actual website says anyone who wishes to purchase, apply, or register for Comic-Con or WonderCon badge must have a Comic-Con member ID account.
But if you can create one at the time of, so I didn't know. I thought you had it created before, but it's possible. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm just going based on what they say. So maybe you are able to create one.
Yeah, if you are, that's brand new. I've never seen that.
Okay. I mean, that's two people that said it. So okay.
Oh wow, then that's brand new.
It must be new, because I don't remember ever having that option. I mean, maybe I don't know. Again, I'm just going based on basically what the website says.
Okay. So it looks like,
so maybe you can create one at the time of.
That's a good thing. So then after you create it, I guess it shaves away minutes to do that during that. But if you create it and then I guess from there you could click onto the badge. But in past years you weren't allowed to. So that's interesting. They changed that.
And they definitely don't say it, because I'm reading all the facts right now on it. They definitely don't say you can create one at the time of. So maybe it is they just want to.
Okay, go back up. What does it say? Please make sure. Go back. Please make sure you can access your account before the sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's weird.
They definitely don't. They don't announce that.
So maybe that's something they just don't want people to know. So they have it.
Yeah, it's probably just to get it in ahead of time.
Yeah. But I mean, that's good.
But hey, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
It is interesting.
That's definitely new this year. That wasn't like that in prior years.
To purchase badges during. It says to purchase. Participating in a badge sale does not guarantee. Yes, we know that. Open registration takes place. Make sure you have access to your member ID before the day of the sale. You'll need to log in and get. This. I know. Well, I can. So this is so. You'll need to log in and get your opportunity to purchase. See, it's the wording is not, the wording right there is not even correct, because you'll need to log in if you get the opportunity. Oh, if you get the opportunity. Okay. So okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you can see it doesn't say anything about being able to it doesn't say you can create it at the time of. Again, it may just be that they prefer just to have it all set already, but
interesting.
Which I don't know why it matters to them, but
yeah, because it just eats your time away.
You used to spend more time typing things in. You may be placed into
here. Look right here. See, I got it, and it's letting me.
Oh, you got it in again. Well, here, I'll see if I can help that one guy out. So where is he at?
But I'm in the wrong place.
So Saturday is sold out. That means we can. Well, no, you can attend. You just can't go on Saturday but you gotta get the other badges. Huh? Yeah, it's possible they added the option. Where was he? So, message me on Instagram, and I could probably grab you the tickets, because we got in another one.
Didn't he already get tickets?
I don't know. I thought one person said that he didn't get any. I can't remember now who it was.
I think they got tickets. They're just saying Saturday was really low.
Oh, here, maybe it was Dark. So Dark, message me on Instagram. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when you log in, because we have it right now, you can create one.
It just takes time.
Yeah, I just don't know if I remember ever seeing that before.
No, before it was you had to be ahead of time. I think it has to be a recent change this year, because I never remember seeing.
I guess I never really noticed it, because like you're going so fast to try to put your stuff in. Yeah. Well, that's new info. I'll have to update my next. I'll have to update my next thing. All right. Here, let me. Yeah, you kind of take over. Let me see if I can get him. Ask him if he wants all 3 days.
Make sure you did he send the request for it with the days too? We'll check first. Did you put in there what days you? Did you put in that message what days you want?
I don't see anything from him.
So Dark, you have to message him. He didn't get anything. Make sure you message. Maybe he messaged Fidel instead.
Oh, well, that's possible.
Yeah, you want to. Is Fidel in though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he'd message Fidel. What's yours? What should he message you? Where did you put it there?
On Instagram. There it is.
Oh, you got it now.
So Dark, you just need to message me your last name and then your member ID for the tickets.
Can you link? Oh, okay.
No, Light. No. I'm talking to Dark. I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him tickets because we got in.
He said he sent it.
And you want Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or I'm sorry, Friday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
Any and all. Right. He said any and all. Oops, sorry, I clicked off of it. It's right there. Any and all. Okay. Okay, he's typing it in now. He'll try. And so after he goes on there, I'll let you know what he got as far as tickets for you. And you just need one ticket. Dark. Can I click accept?
Yeah.
Do I do primary or general?
So Dark, did you already get? It looks like you already got Thursday and Sunday, correct? Because the only option I have is Friday.
I'd be very cautious. You want primary or general? You're gonna still do it?
Well, because I don't see any other option. So you got Friday, because Friday is running low. I just went ahead and did it because Thursday and Sunday were not options there. So he must have already had it. He had to have. All right, so you got Friday. So after the sale, if you go in there, you can go ahead and pay for that, and you're good to go. Fidel's got 10 minutes, so if you need Thursday or Sunday, he could probably help you out.
Is Friday gone now?
Not quite yet. It's running low though. Well, Saturday's already sold out. What do you mean if I have a Friday or Saturday?
Well, there's no. That's closed
already. I'm not sure what you mean. Hey, Christina, how are you? Yeah, we ended up getting this. We got the passes on during returning registration. So we're basically doing this just to help people out. Okay. I got you, brother. Yeah, so you got your Friday, so you're good to go. So you got at least got the 3. Yeah, no problem, man. All right, so Friday will be gone here momentarily. So then we're down to the last 2. Let me see here. I'm gonna go back to this tab. So where are we at? We're at, gosh, I can't believe it's been an hour and a half already.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like here's returning, right? So this was returning. This was back in October. So, you know, look at the difference. And it's the same amount of tickets being sold, more or less. So it's interesting. I mean, we were done by now with everything. So again, they may just be letting people in slower because there's more traffic, and you know, You know, I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? Oh, dude, you should have messaged me on Instagram. I could have got it for you.
Saturday is gone. Friday is going to be probably sold out in a minute or two. They messaged 3 minutes ago that Friday was running low. Yeah, Saturday's gone. Friday will be gone in a minute or so.
I wish you would have messaged me. Well, Fidel's in 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So again,
Fidel,
you got to message him on Instagram. His I put his link in for Instagram.
Again. It was in the box already.
So you're gonna have to message him, and he could probably grab you those two. I mean, Friday's still there technically, but
guest tickets as a returnee. I want to try it. Yes. Yes. Put that message up there.
So yeah, so if you buy tickets for yourself during returning and you get what you need, yes, you can go in and buy other people tickets for open. Yes. Yeah. So yes.
So that's basically what we're doing. Like we got our tickets during returning, but we're able to still use our user ID, and we were able to help someone out with that.
Right.
So yes, you can help people out even after you use yours. Once it doesn't get deleted.
Yeah. Yep, no problem. Yeah, I mean, this is I think the third year we've been kind of doing this, and I just know the stress that we went through the first time we tried to do this, and we didn't know anything. We didn't know what we were doing, and I just feel like it was yes, Friday's out. It was just super confusing. There wasn't really nothing out there to help people. So when I made my channel, I knew that I wanted to do stuff for Comic-Cons and especially SDCC and NYCC, being the two biggest ones. So, so Amy, again, you can hit up Fidel. He could Sunday and Thursday will still be there, and he'll be in there in about 2 minutes. So I just linked his Instagram account, so you can message him up.
And Sunday and Thursday, it takes a long time. If you're logged in already, don't give up, because it takes a long time. If you look at the times up there right now, I mean, it's literally 30 to 40 minutes after Friday and Saturday sell out. Thursday and Sunday do. So you still have about a half hour. And Fidel's going to be in a minute. So if you need tickets, and if you haven't messaged him already, I'm not sure how many people have messaged him. Message him on that Instagram link and give him your member ID and then your last name for who wants to purchase tickets.
Right.
And then he'll see what he can do. But you should be able to get Thursday and Sunday, no problem at all at this point. And just remember that after the sale's over, you'll get an email. And if someone purchased tickets for you, make sure you go right to that email. And Fidel's in, so make sure you messaged him, because he has 15 minutes as soon as he gets in the waiting room and to check out. So make sure that if you're needing tickets, you message him on Instagram right now, because he has less than 15 minutes and he has to be totally checked out or he won't be able to help.
Yeah. Yeah, Frederick, I just messaged you. Make sure you message Fidel. You got all three. He's in right now. So you have to get that info to him. So you're just going to send him on Instagram. Send him the member ID and your last name.
For each person.
And then you'll get an email. And then you'll go ahead and after the sale's over, you can go in, log into your member ID, and then you can just go ahead and pay right there. And it's all set.
Yeah. And you have a day or two to pay before the tickets that you get canceled. So just make sure you pay within a day or two, or else that order won't be valid. So as long as it's just best. I always tell people just pay right away. As soon as the sale's over, you'll get an email, click on it, pay right away, and then you don't have to worry about it. No one has to worry.
And again, we kind of covered this way back in the beginning of the stream. Is it worth going on Sunday and then also Thursday and then Sunday? And the answer is absolutely. That's still 2 full days at the con. Thursdays are always a good day for panels. And then you have Friday and Saturday where you can hit up offsites, sleep in, go grab some breakfast, and there's still plenty to do. Trust me. Just for an example, last con, Saturday, right? We were at the con for an hour and a half in the morning, and the rest of that day we weren't even at the convention center. So I mean, there's that much to do. And then we had an after party we had to line up for early, so that was part of it. So there's always things to do. You can't rescue. So I think Fidel, you gotta accept his follow. But yes, I mean, it's definitely worth it. I'm just looking for other questions. I think we're pretty much caught up on that chat. So where are we? We're 93 minutes in. So if we look at this chart again here, so looks like we're about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit over 10 minutes.
Well, I think with Friday going that slow, I think more than 10 minutes.
Well, no, I'm saying we're about 10 minutes over from last year. So we look at here. So we're looking at probably like what 100. I mean, you probably got 10 to 15 more minutes. There's and the only way, the only way to do it would be to buy them on eBay, and then it's just risky.
That's the worst thing to do.
I mean, it's just risky.
You don't want to buy on eBay. There might be an auction. Sometimes the San Diego Comic-Con Museum has an auction.
But you're also not paying for just Saturday. You're paying for all of them.
Yeah.
Like you're paying for the entire week.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at still getting Thursday and Sunday, then, but if Saturday was literally the only day you could go, then you're probably going to have to.
What else count as private?
How do I check my member ID? You have to know that before you come. Like you have to know that before the sale starts because you can't log in. So your member ID and your last name, obviously. You
could check in with their member ID and their login information. You could do that.
Yeah, you can.
Like you could, if you're up to get tickets, you could put their member ID and their password to get their tickets if you get in before they get in. But if you don't know your member ID,
you're not gonna be able to log in.
I'm not sure. And then again, will they let you search? They might let you search. I don't know. At this point, it's weird. Maybe they'll let you search for your member ID. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But if they need tickets, if they just give you their member ID and their user login, you could use that too. If your computer is in before theirs is.
Because if you logged in, you could definitely get them their ticket. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Let's check Twitter real quick and just see. Let me check mine. See, I have no luck here. Mine says 44 minutes. It's probably going to be over by then, though. I would assume, unfortunately.
Did you use your information when you went on there for Fidel? Your user ID?
I don't know why.
Because I used mine.
No, I used yours.
The second one's probably not valid.
Yes, it is.
I use mine. It doesn't. They don't care.
It's fine.
Oh, they don't care. And you use your credit card information. Oh.
Yep. Oh yeah. By the way, too. Actually, the credit card saved information it was pretty key because it saves a lot of time because I did not have to put my credit card information in. So if you have it stored, it's less work.
But then somebody else just went on Twitter and said they had theirs stored and that they had to type it in.
I don't know. Mine was stored, so it's all good. But
you know why it probably was stored? Because you purchased tickets last time.
Maybe.
On the returning, because I know that wasn't in there for the returning. We had to type it in.
Yeah, it's possible.
So it might be that it was there from the last time. I don't know. It's sort of glitchy. It's not always there. Yeah.
Is Fidel legit? Heck yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yes.
Is Fidel legit? He's too legit.
He's too legit to quit.
Yes. We know Fidel. Yes.
Yeah. You're 100% right on that.
And plus, with Fidel, I mean, the tickets go straight to you. It's not like he gets the tickets. When someone else purchased for you, they still are in your account.
Yeah, so guys, so here's the thing. Okay, so when somebody buys tickets for you, they're literally putting their information in. Okay, it's your job to go into your member ID after the sale is over and go buy them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't go buy them, they just get canceled.
Yeah. So basically, if other people purchase for you, San Diego Comic-Con's still going to ship everything to your house. Like Fidel's not getting your badge.
Correct.
You're getting your badge still, or just like the ones we purchased today. The people that member ID, it's going to their address.
Yeah, they get an email saying congratulations on your purchase. And then after this is all done, they can go in, member ID, log in, and they'll say pay for your ticket now. They pay for it, and so, then that's it. And the ticket, the ticket's not in the purchaser's account. No. It's only in the person's account. That's why that's why you need their member ID and last name.
The person who's purchasing them, like Fidel and us, we're taking the risk because
and it's not really a risk because we can cancel.
I'm not saying the risk, but we're taking the chance and hoping the people we purchase for pay right away if we don't know them.
Right, because if not, then if I just cancel it. Like if it's not paid within like 24 hours, I usually just cancel. Yeah. But I've never had to do that, honestly.
Well, no, I'm just saying, but if it does happen, then we have to go through the steps of canceling that ticket, and then nobody gets it. So it seems, and it's like, it's sad because then it's taking somebody's spot that we could have gave it to that was going to pay. Right. So yeah, I mean, even if Fidel wasn't legit,
it doesn't matter.
It wouldn't matter, but he is legit.
You know, the one thing I'm and maybe because it was just so like
poor Fidel.
the one thing that I can't believe that I didn't do this was when we did the meetup last year. How did we not take any pictures? No video.
I told him afterwards. I'm like, you have a YouTube channel.
I know.
Take one picture.
I was like, what's happening? Like, what are we doing here? Not one picture, nothing. I remember when I was making the video, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like nothing.
Because he was too concerned with the gift bags and making sure the drawing went well.
It's crazy.
We didn't take any pictures.
So that will change.
So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely take videos.
So this year we'll definitely have more.
And pictures, and hopefully there won't be other stressors in the way.
Yeah. So Amy, I literally just explained all that. So basically, after the sale is over, you will get an email. Okay, you're gonna get an email when this is all done. Then you go back to the San Diego Comic-Con website, hit the member ID, log in, and then you'll see your ticket there, and you just put pay now.
And even if you don't get an email, like just log in, and you could go there, and it'll be there.
I mean, I don't know, right away. I mean, you should. I mean, I would think you should have it within 10 minutes.
Yeah, but as soon as the sale's over, they open up the website again, and you could just go in your account and you'll see them there. They'll automatically be in there, and you just have to update the payment information, and that's it. It's pretty simple. to do that after the sale's over. But you just can't do it now because still tickets. So I'd say by 3 o'clock. Well, if you're Eastern Standard Time. So I'd say in about an hour and a half.
Oh, no, it's no problem. That's why we're here.
I will pay you. Oh, we're not worried. We're just saying, yeah. And we're legit too. You know where to find us.
You can, like I said, for me personally, if I buy for somebody I don't know, I give the person 24 hours and I message them after the fact. So that's up to you and whoever bought the tickets for you. But typically they charge within 48 hours. But so basically, if you don't go pay within 48 hours, they'll charge Fidel, and then what he'll do, he'll just cancel the tickets, and then you're out of luck. So,
yeah. The hotel sale. If you want to stay downtown, they have 2 hotel sales coming up. They have the one outside of downtown.
Yeah. So they have what's called the early bird hotel sale. So this is going to be all your hotels that are outside of the downtown area. You can get those, but know that you have a lot of time coming, on a shuttle or Uber or whatever. Those usually won't even sell out. So I personally, I wouldn't get something there unless you don't mind. Yeah,
being far away.
But we did that the first year because again we had no idea, and I'm like, oh, hotels are up, let's get one. So we ended up getting one, and personally, I just didn't like the constant having to go back and forth.
It was a Sheridan or something. It was nice, and the shuttle, the tram thing, everything. The shuttle was nice.
Yeah, it's consistent and it's fine, but like it's just the whole thing that like you have to take the shuttle back with whatever you buy, and then you have to take the shuttle back downtown if you want to go in there in the evening. Now, if you don't care about hanging out at the Gaslamp Quarter in the evening and that kind of stuff, it probably doesn't matter then.
Or traveling back and forth.
Traveling back and forth because if you've never been to a con, like these bags they give you are not small bags. These boxes they're huge and they're heavy. And it makes it easier when you can just go drop it off at your hotel and then you can go right back to the con and you don't have to carry things around all day.
The big hard to get hotel sale is usually, is it February?
For what?
For the big hotel thing.
No, so again, that's an early bird. So that'll probably be taking place here probably within the next month or two.
But
the early bird.
The other one.
And I'll drop a video on all of that as well. I do every year. I just to help remind people of what you're actually paying for and what you're doing. Then in April, we're going to do the downtown hotel sale. And I explained all this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll just quickly go through it one more time. So the downtown hotel sale is going to be a little bit different this year. It's going to be the same situation where we probably have Mr. Toucan waiting in line and whatever. And basically you're going to log in, and then at that point you're going to basically have to log in and pick your hotel and get lucky. And it's the first time they're doing it like this. It's different.
Yeah, and the hotels, the early bird prices are cheap, but the hotels downtown aren't $3,000 to $4,000 for 4 nights if you get them in the April hotel sale. Yeah,
they're not that. You're gonna pay, like, usually we pay about $1,600 for 5 nights.
Yeah,
but during the hotel sale.
That's getting in the hotel sale in April for the Gaslamp for the better hotels, and that's all luck. It's like getting passes. It's all luck. And it's not something you could help each other out. And it's just, you got to do on your own. It's Hunger Games. I think the hotel sale is harder than this, a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's really, we've gotten good hotels last year. We didn't get a great hotel, what we wanted. It was a little farther away than we wanted. But then Terry messaged someone. It was in contact with someone that had to canceled their trip, and we got Margaritaville, and that was just so lucky of us to get. But it's not easy, but it's definitely worth going that April.
Like, why did you did you just book that just to have something? Because that seems outrageous. Like that's over $300 a night. Now, granted, you're gonna pay more, but
well, yeah, it's 7 nights though. But again, if they wanted to have something.
No, it's
7 miles away.
It's for 4 nights.
Oh, 4 nights. But if they wanted something guaranteed, as long as you could cancel it, because you could still get something in April at the hotel sale or the early bird. The early bird hotels are only a couple miles away, 2-3 miles.
Yeah, away. I would, as long as you have the ability to cancel that, I would. I mean, first of all, if you wait for the early bird, you're going to get a better deal, and you're going to be closer to 7 miles.
It's like 2, 3, 4 miles away.
Yeah, it's going to be, the price is probably similar, if not better. And if you wait, but here's the thing with the early bird. The early bird, you have to pay. And I don't know. I think you have to pay in advance, or if you don't have to pay in advance, it's not refundable. Like you have to go then.
Yeah, and then that's why we don't do the early bird. The early bird's good.
Yeah, that's why we don't do the early bird, because then you're locked in, and then you can't get rid of the hotel room.
But the early bird's good. I mean, if you don't mind being a couple miles away, because they have all the shuttle buses, and there's the tram, and there's so many ways to get there. So it's not bad if you don't mind not being in Gaslamp. If you want to be in Gaslamp or one of those hotels, then you wait for April. And they changed that totally up, where there used to be a list of hotels and you ordered them, and they're changing it all up where you just go in and you pick the one you want if it's available, and then you get it right there. So it's super different, which I think is a good thing as long as we get a hotel.
Frederick, message me your stuff, because I have one that's going to be in 15 minutes. Just message me your stuff, and I'll see if I can get it. Yeah, I mean, during the hotel sale, like, again, I'm not talking about early bird, right? Early bird is totally different. During the one in April for downtown, you won't get ripped off. Like those would be your best prices,
and they're all guaranteed. They're all guaranteed,
right? And
if you don't get something there, then you're going to pay top dollar for a Gaslamp, because then the hotels jack everything up. But they have hotel blocks of rooms a lot. But there's a lot of people going for them. You know, you got 100,000 people. Not everybody wants a hotel room downtown, but you got a lot of people going for a few rooms. So It's very competitive. Same kind of thing. You got to have a lot of browsers open, and sort of the same as here. But you can't help people out for that one. It's just you're going for your own.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work unless you have more browsers, and then you have people's. You would need everyone. You would need all their information probably to do that. Like you would need like their credit card, and you would have to. Yeah, it would be a little harder. But
that's too stressful. I think it's different for this, especially when you have your tickets already. But the hotel, I think the hotel is way more stressful than this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you message me on Instagram, I might be able to get them sooner than that.
Are there any updates about the times? I don't know where I put my phone.
Again, message me your stuff on Instagram, Frederick, because that way I have 14 minutes. Remember though, it's going to be Sunday and Thursday. Friday and Saturday you're out. Have not heard anything about Thursday yet. So
no, nothing yet. Nope. And it's been 20 minutes since Friday sold out. So Thursday and Sunday will definitely be last, but Thursday is probably going pretty soon.
So Thursday last year was what 25, almost a half an hour.
Yeah, but the other years it was more like 20 minutes or so. So I have a feeling Thursday is going to be going soon, if I had to guess.
Because it was 89.
I mean, I'm just looking.
So 120 minutes is coming up. So we're at 111 minutes right now.
It was 22 minutes ago that Friday sold out. So I'm thinking pretty soon there'll be something about Thursday. If it goes about the same, which every year is about the same.
It's probably gonna be on in like 10 minutes. I may not even get in there then. Yeah, my bird's walking
Now,
backwards.
that Mr. 40, does he have multiple browsers open?
I don't know.
Yeah, having multiple browsers.
Yeah, do you only have the one browser open, or is that just your best one?
Because having like we said at the beginning.
But again, I mean, you can't do it now.
No, not now, but before, like having Brave, having Brave, Firefox, Edge, Opera, we sort of open all of them. Because you could do that. You're allowed, as long as they're not on the same tab. You could just open different browsers, and that'll get you more chances. Yeah, there's no updates yet, but probably soon. Andy's sound asleep.
Just waiting for this Thursday thing here. I mean, I didn't get any messages, so so in case you're waiting for me to respond or something, I got nothing.
Yeah, but so the next thing coming up is it parking that comes up first, or is it the hotel? I think the hotel, the general hotel sale.
No, it'll be early bird, and then parking will go up, and the parking is like a lottery as well. Mm-hmm. So you have to you have to sign up for that, and it's a lottery, an email lottery basically, and they contact you with like a group number. I think we did it once. Because I didn't really know, but then since we stayed downtown, we just parked downtown anyways. But yeah, I mean, basically it's that. I mean, it's early bird hotels, and then it'll be parking, and then hotels, and then before you know it, it'll be like May, June. And then we'll start hearing some things about like exclusives and parties. And then really, honestly, like lately though, the last couple of years, like offsites and stuff, a lot of that stuff doesn't even get announced until like July now. That's tough because the only way it's hard on YouTube to make sure people understand all that information. So that's when Twitter is really, really important. Is I try to post that stuff when I hear about it, and some of it like it's just gone before you even know. Like it's just there's so many different accounts that you have to follow. That it's the companies that run all this. Like Paramount runs the lodge, right? And then I mean, like I'm trying to remember all the stuff last year. Yeah, I mean, if you don't go in and actually pay for it today, then yeah, it's usually between I think they say 72 hours, but I think it goes faster than that.
The early bird sale last year, I was going back, was end of January.
Early
bird hotel sale.
Yeah, that's about right.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, downtown hotel or later. So it looks like early bird was the end of January last year. I'm just going back and looking at their dates last time. Let's see what else.
Can you pass the Q token to someone else? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You could try.
I mean, you could try, but like that's usually why we'll just go in there and get them for people if we have the chance to. I will be in 5 minutes, and so I guess this is kind of like last call at this point. If you don't have tickets and you need them, you're just gonna have to message me on Instagram. But basically, this is probably the last call if you want me to try to get them for you.
And it's funny, the early bird hotel sales started end of January, and even the end of March, they still had rooms open for the early bird hotel sale. So definitely you could get rooms farther away, way in advance and be guaranteed it. I'm trying to see when the
I mean, you can message me on Instagram. I could try to pull it up. If you send me the link, I could try it. Is it a link? Is it just the link? I mean, I don't know how else I would do that. But you could, I mean, you can send it to me on Instagram. I can pull it up on my phone and see if it works. Because you didn't log in, right?
They didn't have the Ace parking lottery. It wasn't until May 23rd.
Oh, so that was late. So parking was late. Okay, so hotels came before parking last year.
Let's see hotels on here now.
You can send it to me on Twitter.
I must have skipped the hotel thing.
Or if you really don't care about it, put it in the chat. Oh, it's not on that browser. Okay. Well, can you can you send it to me? Can you send it to me on Twitter? Are you on Twitter? That's how I said over an hour. It ended up being like just about 2 hours for me to get in there. Yeah, beside putting them in there, we now show 7 minutes left in the queue. Yes, you can. Because if Fidel did not buy you, did he buy you Sunday? If he did not buy you Sunday, yes, you can go in and get it.
Oh, you're allowed to do that?
Hmm.
I didn't know you could do that. Like if you use your same member ID to add a day, even after you purchase them and they open.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I went in. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you weren't purchasing things under it.
Yeah, but if you have a friend who logs in, and as long as you have, they're not going to let you buy a second day. But I'm pretty sure they'll have the option that whoever's available, if they don't have it in their account, they should be able to get it. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure yes.
Hey, don't buy for the person. It says 22 minutes. It's like weird. Don't. Why don't you put the minutes back up there because you're probably going to be doing that pretty soon, Terry. Take that off your screen either way. Terry. Oh, switch the screen. Why don't you take that off screen since your thing's almost out?
I
wouldn't.
I
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, there's really no email. I'm not. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it then. So, what tickets did you get? Like, what did you like? I'm like, what tickets did you buy for yourself versus for her? Oh,
Oh,
oh boy.
I mean, I would say message them.
I don't think it's good. They're not. I don't think they're going to do anything.
Okay. I would message after the sale.
You could contact them
after the sale. Maybe they'll do something if they look at your account and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The best thing to do would be to call them. Maybe wait till this is over, or if they're not there today.
Well, they're not there.
They're probably not there today. I would probably call Monday.
Call Monday
and just tell them the situation, and they can look at your accounts. And I don't know. I don't know if they could do anything.
Depending where you are, I know they are based in on the West Coast too, so be aware of that 3-hour time difference if you're on the East Coast. But yeah, I think if you call and explain, not saying guaranteed they'll do something, but at least there'll be a chance.
Oh, that's I get it. I mean, listen, it's not the most user-friendly thing. It's not the most. It doesn't matter. It's not the most user-friendly system, to be completely honest with you. But I totally understand. Like, you're trying to go fast. You're trying not to make a mistake. I can't stand the way they make you add preview night. I think that's a terrible system. But yeah, I would call them and see, But
why don't you just put the other thing in there?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do right now. That's for sure. Yeah, so there is that. There's that create the member ID. So there's letting you do it, huh?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe because they got a lot of complaints about it.
Huh. Here's the thing with that too, because like they don't even have the professional badges passed out yet. So for example, we both applied for that, and when those tickets are sent back, like we'll get it refunded, and then those tickets are available. So there's gotta be some tickets available still. So if you really, really message them I would call them. I wouldn't email. I would call them and talk to somebody.
He said he was good.
They definitely. I now that I'm thinking about it, I think they may be able to help you out. And it's just in a situation like that,
especially it's a junior badge.
Being a junior badge, right? They might be like, well, we can't give you both. He'll pick a day. So if you pick Saturday, they may be able to give you a junior badge for Saturday.
Well, I think that's what he wanted was
Saturday. Right. And then you would be given back the Friday.
They're going to be Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, because I mean there are tickets that will be canceled through all of this. There just are. People will end up not paying for them, or whatever. But
yeah.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Probably don't want her walking around at each convention center by herself. So light, yeah, we do. Last year was the first year we did it. I sent it was on Eventbrite, and I post all that information on the channel, on Twitter, on Instagram, all that stuff. But yeah, we do. We did last year, and we had a pretty good turnout. Now, here's the thing: it was basically a free event, so a lot of people on Eventbrite are just finding things to do, and so a lot of people sign up, not really knowing anything about me or the channel or whatever. But the problem with that was because I didn't want to get stuck with a huge, massive bill because I had no idea what to. I didn't know how many people were going to show and all that. Because so here's the thing. So I want to get a venue this year, but the venues that I called last year, you have to pay. So that's part of the problem, is like, I don't want to make it like some expensive thing for people, because I just don't think people are going to pay absorbance of a lot amount of money. But again, it's just also not something I can just cover myself, because I mean, I have a fairly small channel, you know, and it's, yeah, I just, there's no way I can afford that. So it really just depends what I can find, what a fair price ticket would be. And it would have to also be like, I would have to kind of know how many people would be that interested in it to kind of cover whatever the cost would be. So I'm definitely going to be looking into it as we hit the new year here, because there were a couple places I thought were pretty cool, but like it just depends on you know, what the overall price would be. But yeah, worst case, you know, we'll do something for sure, even if it is something small again, because I thought we had fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
even when we went to the lobby.
Yeah, and even when we got threatened to go to jail. So
no, not we, you.
Oh, me.
Okay. That was okay.
So yeah,
then I would have started videoing.
That was a whole thing. No, that was more on the venue, yeah. And I don't want to say it was miscommunication, because I had the emails, I had the messages, and the manager just,
they were sort of changing their tune.
They were, yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. For anyone who's new to channel memberships, we have it. It's just $2.99 a month. We do giveaways. You get 10% off merch. Also, oh yeah, and on Black Friday, I'm probably gonna drop this off next week, maybe. I'm gonna be offering 25% off for channel members, and then 15% off of subscribers if you're interested in any merch. There's a link somewhere over here on this page. But yeah, so I'm doing a big 25% off sale for channel members. And then, yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff up there. What I need to do. I have some ideas for merch, as far as like something different than like just like a logo and that kind of stuff. I have a couple ideas, so I'm going to start playing around with that as well. And I'm going to try to get those out before we do that sale. Customer service number. Let's see. That is a good question. Let's see here. If we go to contact, so they do have an email. I know I've called them, but see, now was it Comic-Con that I called, or was it like he was the what's it called? The hotel part of it.
They have the online form.
Yeah, they do have an online form. You might want to just start with that.
It's in the help center.
Yeah, if you go to help, you can just put it. You can send a message that way.
And in it, they have, you know, share that tab. Share it. Yeah, click on help center.
Yeah, they definitely don't have a phone number, but I know. See, I'm trying to remember now if I actually called them or was it the hotel thing. I did.
Yeah, that's probably what he did already.
Yeah, that's the online form.
Because you put your member ID in
there you go. Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah. Wait and see what they say. I know there's a way to contact them though. I know there's a phone number. So we are at, gosh, 131 minutes and 131 minutes, and we still have Thursday badges available. I mean, it sounds like almost everybody in the chat got tickets. Chat not get tickets? Because I still have my form up too, by the way. Which I don't know how much time I have left on that, but and what happens if I hit the back button? Did I go? Oh, okay, so I can still log in. So I have 6 minutes left, but it would have to be super fast. You should be good 7 minutes though. I mean, we haven't even got notification of small quantities yet, or almost sold out or whatever the message is. Appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Headless Horde. Get shout out to every video too at the end. You won't be on this one because I didn't have it. I obviously didn't add you, but yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. What are we doing
here?
I
can't find a phone number. Like the hotels, they have on peak.
Oh, on peak. That's what I was trying to think of.
No, but that's a hotels.
But that's a totally different thing.
Like,
right.
Yeah, hotels on peak handles that. But the things I'm reading online is that San Diego Comic-Con is just a nonprofit organization. So they don't really have the customer service available to have a phone number. But they said the best way to reach out is an email. I don't really see a phone number for them because On Peak isn't doing this. So yeah, I'm not sure if they really field phone calls. I think the email is the best way.
Yeah, email is probably the best way then. Yeah, that's one of the most common questions that we get to is, how does, because there's a video up there somewhere on the channel, how does it compare to like New York Comic-Con? This con and like she just said, it's nonprofit. So they do not go out and pay actors to come in for autographs, right? If an actor wants to come in to do autographs, they basically run their own thing, or a booth will probably end up paying the actor to come in, or make some whatever deal they need to make. And so that's how you get your autographs. Now there is a lot of booths that have people come in and they do free autographs, which is fantastic. Like last year there's a couple voice actors for not Star Wars, Transformers. So I was able to get those for free. That was pretty cool. Ray Park was there, who played Darth Maul in Phantom Menace. Now he was there with a booth, but there was a charge for him. Who else did we get last year? Oh, what's his name? Perkins. Osgood Perkins.
Oh, that scary monkey.
Yeah, Osgood Perkins. He was there. He was doing autographs as long as you bought the the item that the booth was selling. So he was signed up for free. So I mean, that's the big difference though, because it is nonprofit. We just got the notification. Oh, there's the monkey right there. You never saw the movie The Monkey, and then he autographed
the drum.
He autographed the drum.
Yeah, that's where he was doing the autograph. Yeah, and these were like exclusives. They're like numbered and stuff. The bloody monkey.
So Osgood Perkins is he's the son of Anthony Perkins, who played
Silence of the Lambs and everything.
Anthony Perkins? No, not Anthony. No, that's no. You're thinking of you're thinking of Hopkins.
Oh, Hopkins. No. Perkins. Anthony Perkins was.
Anthony Perkins played Norman Bates in the original. Oh, that's
Psycho. Yeah. Right. So yeah, and he signed the box too. He signed both. Oscar.
Oh yeah, he signed the container too.
Yeah.
My thing is pretty much gone. All right, what we got here? So we're waiting for Thursday to sell out at this point. It's going to be momentarily, probably. If you didn't see this movie, it's interesting.
It's probably one of the most gory movies that I've seen in a long time. I didn't think it would be this bad, and then it was, like it reminded me of Final Destination.
Yeah, Final Destination vibes for sure.
Yeah, this movie, it's the monkey. It's definitely a lot of Final Destination. This little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting though. It made me it actually was less scary and it made me laugh more.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is based on a Stephen King novel too.
Well, yeah.
Or it's a short story by
Yeah,
Stephen King.
yeah.
That's right. I always forget about that.
Yeah. It's in the Stephen King universe along with everything else.
Maybe the monkey would join Pennywise.
Yeah, well, he could because he's in the same universe. He's
Are you guys watching Welcome to Derry?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's pretty good.
Gory too.
Yeah. All right, what we got going? These are probably gonna be out here in a minute. Still available though. Thursday's still available. And you know, if I think most of the people here in the chat probably got tickets, but again, even if you only can pick up a Sunday and you don't want to travel for one day, although there's still plenty of things to do. I guess it depends how far away you live, but there are plenty of opportunities to to do things around the convention center. But even if you don't want to go, remember, you do purchase that Sunday ticket, you can still, even though you're not going, you will get access to returning registration, so that gives you even a better chance next year. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. I'm gonna pull up our little chart so I can fill this in. So right now we're at, we got to do some math here. So 120, 140, so 138 minutes right now. Definitely the slowest that we've ever seen for this. You know, the one thing is too, they don't ever really come out and say anything about it. You know, there's just speculation and that kind of stuff. So we don't really know why it's taken this long. You know, like I said, we can kind of speculate on it. You know, again, I just go back to how it happened last year, that where they had to cancel, and maybe they're just like, listen, we're gonna let less people in, you know. And maybe that's why. I mean, I don't know what else would cause this to take so much longer, but I'd imagine here in the next couple minutes that Thursday will probably be gone. So you got Thursday and Sunday. I'm not sure what you mean. I got in Thursday and Sunday. Does anyone have like Thursday and Sunday? You mean, does people have it? Yeah, I would think most people probably have that. Still don't see a notification that they're sold out. Yeah, I'm always curious to see too. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way for them to tell us like how much traffic there was, like how many people were logged in trying to get tickets. Like I would love to know that information. No, not really. You can't really at this point. You can't, because if someone is selling badges, they're selling the entire pack. I highly doubt someone's out there is going to be selling on Saturday. Now that doesn't mean you can't go there and hang out, and when you see people leave, bother them, I guess, if they're trying to sell badges. But again, if the Comic-Con, if they find out that you sold your badge or you gave away your badge to somebody, how they would find out, I don't know. I just don't. But if they ever do, they do say that you can be banned for life. But again, I don't know how they would ever find out. But as far as buying just a Friday or Saturday, to me, it's really, really risky if you could even find it. Like I said, I would say you got your Thursday, you got your Sunday. Trust me when I say there is plenty of things you can do outside of that convention center that will fill your days. Trust me. As far as I see, they're still available. And then when Thursday goes out, typically Sunday follows a few minutes after.
Still Thursday. Wow.
I know. I mean, we're at what we at 142 minutes.
I just feel like everyone's getting what they want.
Yeah. All right, so Thursday is officially done at
2:23.
1:43. So 143 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a long time to sit there in front of a computer. Well, that's what we've been doing, but we've been on for about 3 hours already. So Sunday will probably, if we go based on this, couple minutes maybe.
I just find this interesting. It's like, are they releasing more tickets? Is there less interest?
Yeah.
Or maybe less people like spamming it and trying to, because they've cracked down on eBay sales. Maybe that's it too. Maybe they're cracking down on people are trying to sell tickets in the past, and maybe they've cracked down on that, so people aren't doing that anymore. It could be that too. Maybe actually people that want to go are just buying it, and there's not people that are just trying, like concerts, which are ridiculous.
I mean, you could email them. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Because like I said, the professional badges have not been given out yet. And
badges for Sunday running low already.
Yeah.
See, Sunday's going to go.
Yeah,
really
Sunday's going to go quick here. There's professional badges that have not been passed out yet. So there's going to be cancellations. Now, do they oversell on purpose? And they know that? Maybe. But I mean, I don't think it's not terrible just to email them. And worst thing they're going to say is no, right? Yeah. So, I mean, you can do that.
I wouldn't do eBay though. I don't trust any of that.
Just got Sunday. Have to arrange my travel. Yeah, but again, if you go let's say you go Saturday and Sunday, there's still plenty to do. I mean, listen, if I only got Sunday, right? What I would probably do is I would fly in on Friday. You have Friday evening to hang out. There's plenty of things to do in the evening. And then Saturday, you can do all offsites. And then Sunday, you get your con. And then you leave on Monday. And it's a nice 3-day weekend still. So, I mean, there's still plenty to do.
I'm sure that'll be gone soon.
Yeah, probably a couple minutes. But hey, at least you got the Sunday, so that's good. And here's the other thing too. Remember, you are in San Diego. Like you are in what I like to call the probably the most perfect weather in the United States. I mean, you're looking at 76 to 78. The sun makes it hotter it makes it feel hotter than it look or feels. And then if you're staying in one of the downtown or at whatever hotel, dude, you could literally just have a pool day. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just chilling like that. Because I know we've done that before too.
A Comic-Con dress up party? Oh, you could dress up everywhere.
Oh, you can dress up where you want. Yeah.
Everywhere's a party. They have for Comic-Con, they have like if you go to Eventbrite, that's the best place to look when it gets closer. Mm. They have like Comic-Con dress up meetups everywhere. And some of them are free, some of them are a small fee. They have parties everywhere that you could dress up at.
Right. And here's the other thing too. Like there are, like, I don't know, it depends what you're into, right? So if it's anime, they have anime after parties where everyone dresses up. Like that's
they have meetups, like Star Wars meetups. They have so many. Eventbrite is the best place to look. They post everything on there. And check all the Comic-Con websites too. But and we'll have a, when it's closer to the Comic-Con, we'll have a what is this called? What are you doing right now?
What?
You're online. He'll have a video and some videos talking about all the different events that are coming up when he gets closer.
Yeah. When we get closer, once April hits, there's a lot of content to be created. So here's a question. So typically there is no badges for Sunday, or there's no
Hall H. Well, not typically. There's usually only one thing on Hall H on Sunday.
Yeah, there's maybe one or two. But last year, I don't even know if there was any.
George Lucas.
Well, George Lucas got added late. Yeah, I mean, they don't do the wristband thing, unfortunately, for Sunday. But I mean, you'd have to wait, but it's not like you don't have to sleep overnight or anything.
No,
like that.
Not for Sunday. And Sunday, there might be one big name, but they don't do wristbands, and you could come on the day, and it holds. What is it? 60,000? Is that right?
60,000? No.
What is it? No, 20,000.
It's like 4,000.
No, only 6,000. Maybe I'm thinking 6,000.
Maybe it's. Oh yeah, it's like 6,500.
Sorry, 6,500. So Hall H holds 6,500.
6,500.
And we've been in Hall H, not waiting in line long at all to see Lord of the Rings panels and things like that, because they have big screens everywhere. So even if you're not close, you get a good view of everything. Unless you really need to be really close, and you want to be close, you'll get into most panels on a Sunday. It won't be an issue.
I mean, even with George Lucas being there last year, people were not waiting all night. Like you were just lining up in the morning like you normally would, and you just get in. Yeah. So you'll be fine.
All badges are sold out.
All right, so all badges are gone at $229. So what is that? That's an hour. That's 149 minutes, right?
Well, 60 plus 60.
There you go. 149 minutes.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So different.
It almost makes all this older data not even relevant anymore.
Telling of what they're having at the Comic-Con, that it's slower now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of comedy shows and stuff like that too.
Yeah, and everything. Most of those things are posted on Eventbrite. I mean, there's lots of places, but Eventbrite, I always go there and look and look at things first. But there'll be things posted everywhere. And again, we'll talk more about things as it gets closer too. But there's more to do than you'll ever be able to do. So there's plenty of choices.
It's crazy. I can't remember what we did. I know Thursday we did Kevin Smith.
I probably have notes.
Friday we did. What did we do Friday last year? Friday we did.
I don't know. Well, we had the Thrilljoy and the other.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Friday night we did Thrilljoy. We did Rokimoto on Saturday night, and then Sunday is usually our day where we just chill at the con.
Yeah.
We go have dinner and just. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Thrilljoy and Rokimoto, those were big nights. It's exhausting.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. But those were good. And those were paid tickets, but they were fun. Those were fun things. Thursday was the Kevin Smith thing. It
was not great last year. It was him and
the cast of
no, it was his Muse. Him and
Jason Mewes.
They literally just read a comic book that they made And then for other characters, they would have some people in the audience come up and voice some characters.
We left early.
It was literally, that was all. It wasn't even that funny.
No.
Yeah, it was a little blah.
Yeah. Win some, we lose some. We've seen his comedy show before in past years. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
I think he did have a comedy show on Friday, but we knew we already had Thrill Joy tickets, so we couldn't do that.
And there's always so many other things. There's the one, what's the party that everybody wants to go to? It's okay, but never as good as we've been there a couple times.
Oh, like the Ready Player One thing?
No, the free tickets one. Is it Fan?
Oh, Fandom?
Yeah, Fandom. Fandom,
yeah.
Hard to get in. It's okay. It was better. We went to Fandom a bunch of times. Yeah, Eventbrite has all the outside CC events. Yep. Fandom is fine. It used to be better. We went early years to Fandom and it was much better. Like the free food, free drinks. It was like great. I think they're more interested in, instead of, it used to be more for the people, and now it's more for the stars, the celebrities and press. So I think press and stars, celebrities get priority. So because of that, it's not as good as it used to be. Like it's fine and it's good, and we'd go again if we got tickets. But
I'll tell you what, the one thing I really, really do miss is Conan. It sucks that he's not there anymore.
He was the best. We went to awesome. Everything with Conan. He would put on the shows. He'd have side comedy shows. Conan was the best.
Yeah, we have a great selfie with him outside of his comedy show. He was just hanging out,
and we ate breakfast right by him.
We sat right behind him at breakfast at the Pendry one day too. I think it was like the next day or something.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even seen him there. I mean, since his show got canceled or whatever. But yeah, Conan was a great draw. We've seen Chris Hardwick there a couple times doing comedy. He's good. I guess, as we kind of get ready to get out of here, and we really appreciate you, because I know some of you guys have probably been in there pretty much for the whole time with us. We still have like 17, 18 people in the chat, but the one thing I guess I can leave you with here is, when you see things get posted, make sure it's something you really, really want to do, because a lot of times when you do buy something, you can't get a refund. And there's so much that's announced late June and early July. A lot of the stuff that gets announced in May, and I'll just give you one example, is the Comic-Con, like little cruise ship thing they do. None of that is going to sell out until July.
Yeah, and we've done that before.
And we did, and because we made the mistake, like, oh, that's cool, we get to go, get
cruise around.
Yeah,
it's a Comic-Con theme thing.
It was horrible.
I mean, some people like it.
I mean, it just, for us, it just wasn't. It wasn't that great. Yeah, and so like, don't think, oh my gosh, this is coming out on Thursday. We gotta go. So. We don't have Patreon. I just do channel memberships. Like when I first joined YouTube, we did Patreon, but we just do. I just do channel memberships now. It makes it easier because you just got to click, and you're right there. So yeah. All right, Braylon. We'll see you.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll do this again for the big hotel sale. And then talking about,
as long as if it's on a weekend, we'll probably do a live on that. In the past, it's been like during the week, so we're both at work having to try to do it. But if they didn't do the hotel sale on a Saturday, we'll probably do a live. And then, like I said, as we get closer, we'll do a live with when the panel schedule gets released. We'll do a live with exclusives and just kind of talk about that, hang out, and just take any questions we can. But yeah. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for everything. I'm glad. It sounds like everybody at least got something today, so that makes it even more, better. And Fidel, thanks for helping get some people some tickets. Xavier, yeah. So, but yeah. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend here, and don't forget, keep those heads on, and we'll see you guys in the next video.